We dream so colorful. Oh, we love so strong. The world is relentless, the city won't sleep. It hardens your soul, brings you to your knees. But we can face it all. With our fearless hearts, we can beat the odds. And we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends. If we all go down, if our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. We could be legends. Everyone know we were here. We could be legends.
We can live forever.
You're the superstar above me when the sun goes down. The one and only who could light this town. And when you're feeling like you're burning out, I will remind you that you're a superstar and you don't need a golden crown. 'Cause everybody needs a hero now. And when the weight is like 1,000,000 pounds, I'll stand behind you. 'Cause you're a superstar, superstar. You're a superstar, superstar. You're a superstar. Morton, Karma. My name is Juliet. I don't care what they say, I didn't kill Romeo. I had the wickedest dream last night. I was walking through a dark hall, and I opened up this door, and there were all these men playing poker. Poker. They had no time for me. Their eyes were all looking down at their numbers. And I said, stick 'em up, get 'em up, all the way up. Stick 'em up. This is a
Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Oh, check this out.
Are we on?
We're live. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're totally live. It always happens
I
like
draw-
this. Yeah, we
drop
just
an
see our
F-bomb.
faces pop up, and that's how we know.
Sweet.
So I'm going to do the, should I do the introduction?
Do I need to be introduced?
No, I mean the show.
Oh,
We're going
oh,
to introduce the show.
Yes, introduce
Hello, and thank you for joining us. Stone's Live Poker is here once again every Monday and Wednesday. A very exciting show tonight. Deborah Wall. You like to just be called Deb, right?
Deb,
Because
yeah,
they actually
Deb.
wrote it out down there.
I
It
see
says
that.
Deborah Wall, and I'm Justin Christ. We're your host for the evening for a exciting lineup 5-5 no limit game tonight with a special guest, the young man that runs the Aria Poker Room, my good friend. You knew it was coming,
Of
huh?
course.
My very good friend, Sean McCormick, is in the house and in the game, mixing it up. Also, before we get down to the table and introduce what's going on tonight, we have a fun contest tonight. Deborah, take it away.
Oh, our live, our Stones hoodie giveaway?
Yeah, check this out. It's a
What do you
paper
give
bag,
away?
plastic bag. So, tell us how this works. We're going to give away a Stones hoodie tonight.
Yes.
What do our viewers need to do if they want a chance to have it?
They need to retweet. They need. You're going to have to explain this. There you go. So follow Stones Live.
She's going to read it right off the thing here. She's going to read it right off the
On
thing.
Twitter, retweet this tweet and watch tonight on Twitch Stones Live.
Okay, so
5-5
basically how it works, you got to be a follower.
Yes.
And you got to retweet the tweet that's up on Stone's Live Poker
Correct.
Twitter
See,
right
I'm
now.
not a Twitter user, so I have to.
She's actually going to go into her account right now, which she
Yes.
actually pulled up last time you were on the show because you were like the
It's the
10
only time I
millionth.
use it. Yes.
Deborah.
Yes. That was changed by the way.
Okay, good. And you need to watch until the end of the show tonight. In the last 10 minutes, we will randomly be selecting one of our viewers to win this lovely Stones hoodie. It's not just a plastic bag. There's a hoodie inside there, and it's one of those coveted Stones Live hoodies that
No,
everybody
what if it's a
loves.
girl and she needs a smaller
We'll
size?
get a smaller size.
Okay, you
That's
can
not
switch
a big
sizes.
deal.
Okay,
This
good.
is a very nice hoodie. Okay, look.
Sweet.
Maybe you can model it for him. This would be like
It's too big.
pajamas for
Yeah,
you. But
yes.
look, huh?
Ginormous.
Well,
If I get cold tonight, I might put it
there you
on.
go. You can wrap yourself in
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
a.
Maybe I'll win it.
No, you're
okay.
you're not eligible. You're not eligible. All right, so a lot of fun things to talk about tonight,
Try
but
not
we
to
only
spill my drink on it.
Well, yes, that too. Oh, it might be worth more if you spill your drink on it. We only have a couple minutes before we get the cards in the air, so we are going to head down to the table and introduce this very exciting lineup we have for the evening. Bob, send us down to the table. You like how that
There
worked?
they
It's
are.
like
Yes,
magic, huh?
yes.
Yeah. I knew he was
If
doing it
only it worked
anyways.
that
Yeah, it
easy
may sound
in
like
real life.
I'm commanding us to go down to the table. Hey guys, we have a brand new player in seat one. Never seen him before. Just met him for the first time tonight. But he does have a cool, laid-back Wolf of Wall Street style photo, and I like that. That's probably good news for him, right?
Yeah.
That's Blake in seat one. Excited to see what Blake can do.
With a drink.
A regular to the stream, or lately becoming a regular. We got Day in seat two with his. I like.
Did you ever find out his name?
Day.
It is Day. You said I met him today, so I named him Day.
That was
But
a
that
joke.
was it.
Yeah. I'm bad at jokes though.
I thought,
His name is Day.
okay.
And
got it.
I like the blue steel M&M pose right there, don't you think? I'm
With
like
his little
ready
pursed
for him
lips.
to start rapping.
Rapping?
Yeah. I bet he could. I bet he can rap.
Hey, we'll have to ask him.
All
I might
right.
run over there and see if he can rap.
right, I'll wait.
On live real fast.
Seat number 3 is Mike R, another regular to the stream, grinder,
Yes.
crusher extraordinaire. Seat number 4, a long time since we've had him on the stream, an old favorite, Derek. Now, I do believe Derek no longer lives in Sacramento. He now lives in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
And if I'm not mistaken,
With your good friend Sean McCormick.
he works as a dealer for my good friend Sean McCormick, who is sitting right next to him tonight in
Yes,
seat
yes.
number 5. I'm sure that they've made that connection. So That is the one, the only
Boss.
GPI award winner, poker boss extraordinaire from the Aria, my good friend Sean McCormick. And we'll explain this later in the
This
night
joke,
how
yeah,
this
okay.
whole my good friend Sean McCormick came about. But that is Sean, ready to have a good time mix up. Sean is visiting here at Stones for the entire week, and we'll be hosting our Wednesday game. Sean and Friends, Sean McCormick and Friends, which isn't really Sean and Friends, it's just a bunch of people I found off the street. We should call it Sean and Degenerates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how the poker world is anyway.
Okay, fair. Seat number 6, the one, the only, the most amazing profile photo ever. Young man named after a beer. That's Porter. Been a long time since we've seen Tim K on the stream in seat 7, and I have to be honest, I don't remember how Tim plays, so a couple of these players are going to be a surprise. I do know one thing for sure though, that is not Tim's profile picture.
No, I was gonna say these guys.
I'm 100% positive. Either that or he has aged an excessive amount in just a couple of months. So
That happens.
it can. I mean, with the right drug use. We have Cornbread in seat number 8 wrapping up our lineup here.
Cornbread.
And the one, the only, the infamous. Is there really an introduction needed anymore
Who for HK?
for Harlan?
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, it's Harlan.
Yeah. No.
What more needs to be said? Pretty exciting too. Harlan is the centerpiece of a card room article that came out today.
I did not see this.
For Stones Live, and it talks all about the big hand that we had here on Stones Live with Harlan, and make sure you check that out if you haven't already. So here we go. Let's jump into the action.
We got raised to 20.
We're waiting for the graphics to catch up
Yep.
here.
Trying
It
to
looks
figure
like
it
a
out.
20 raise, and we're
Take a
around to
little
Blake
sip
on the
on.
flop. No graphics just yet, but we can see there on the board 3 clubs, 8, 9, jack, and a 4. And a 4th club on the river. Always exciting when we get a board with 4 clubs.
All right. We're trying to get into Twitch here.
Do your thing. And Bob, just in case you're still listening there, I just lost the sound on the table as well. And I know we were having a couple technical difficulties tonight, but we'll get on track here. Yeah, you can't hear anything right now. And I do remember at the very beginning of the time that we started recording tonight, I saw one of the techs go running across the room to the area where Bob
okay.
smokes. So I know it's likely that the first couple hands
There we
maybe
go.
we don't have some graphics, but let's see if we can get caught up here. And we haven't forgotten you guys in the chat room.
I'm trying to get in right now.
It looks like they're saying no audio in the chat room. Does that mean you guys can't hear us either?
Oh, we got Harlan with pocket 3s. Derek has one of his 3s.
Okay, so they can hear us.
Okay, good.
I guess they just can't hear the table audio, which makes sense. We can't hear the table audio either. So it looks like
we
we
got
have
3 pocket pairs out there right now.
3s, 4s, and 10s
tens.
facing off on this one. That's pretty fun. Wapri says they can hear us, but it's really bad quality. That just might be the sound of our voices.
So Mike popped at 235. All right, where am I at? Stones. Do I have to type it all in? Is there a shortcut here?
Just put Stones Live Poker. Thought you've already followed it over here, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, it's touchscreen. That's a lot of fun.
Yes, I was trying to do that on yours last time, and Justin was laughing at me because I kept touching it.
Oh, it's fun to
Get
laugh
used
at
to it,
people.
yes. Kelly, did you guys play cards last night?
A couple hours later.
Nice.
Yeah.
More crib?
No, you're the only one that's fun to whoop
Was the
at
only
cribbage.
loser at
Yeah.
crib, yeah. Uh-huh.
So it looks like
usually.
10s and 3s are facing off against each other here, and we get a flop. No help to either hand. Not a horrible flop for 10s.
No.
One over on the board. That's okay.
Got a club. Is it check on the flop? I didn't see that. Check, okay.
We have the flop up there.
More
Yeah,
checks,
check, check.
Harlan.
Deuce of clubs on the turn. Harlan now picks up the club draw and the check mark. Looks like the only remaining 3 would be the 3 of clubs.
And Harlan's not going to let another check go by. Coincidentally, I was sitting at a table with Mike and Harlan this weekend,
Oh,
so I get to see a little bit of more of their play.
nice.
All right, so am I in? Yep, we're having several
like it.
issues. Okay, as usual. Okay.
All right, so Harlan makes a bet at this pot and scoops it.
Yeah.
How about that? Pocket 3's gold. So I'm going to get rid of my headphones since it seems like they're not doing well anyways. My apologies to you guys in the chat room to say they're having a tough time with the audio. Hopefully you can hear us. Say you can hear us, but it's bad audio, but my voice just sounds like crap, so that just might be what it is.
Sounds normal.
Trying to make them feel better.
Okay.
She just likes to rain on everyone's
No, I'm
parade,
sorry.
doesn't she? This is
I
how
try not to.
This is how Deborah rolls.
No.
If you want to follow Deborah, her information is scrolling down there on the bottom at Twitter. She is the Poker Bee or just
Poker Bee.
Just
Poker
Poker Bee
Bee
81.
Yes.
All right. And also
It should be
we
the-
are giving away a hoodie tonight.
We are.
So if you head to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker, find the most recent tweet that asks you to retweet it to win a hoodie. And at the end of the show tonight, we're going to randomly select one person to win a Stones Live hoodie, or not a Stones Live hoodie,
Well, no.
a Stones gambling because we don't have Stones Live hoodies
Not
just
yet.
Yeah. Pocket Abe says, unfortunately, we can hear you, JFK.
I knew that was gonna come.
And unfortunately, we can't ban him because he's a
Justin.
moderator.
Okay.
Yes, Brett M. Call, that is correct. She is 81 years old, and that's
Yes.
why we did that.
Sounds about right. I feel 81. Where are we at? 8s are good at the moment. Cornbread. I don't like saying his name. Cornbread.
You know, we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people that play in this game that are named after food, and my long-term goal is to get all of the food-named players into
At the
one
table,
game,
that would be
one
fun.
game
Yeah,
together.
that would be a lot of fun.
We have sticky rice, we have cornbread, we have crispy bacon.
Nice.
I'm sure we can find some people to give names. I am a big fan of naming people that I like and that I don't like. I found it useful in poker games to give nicknames to people in my head, of course, that remind me of their tendencies in the game. Do you ever do anything like that?
Yes. Yes.
I think it's
All
a
the
good-
time.
it's a good tool.
All the time. And I get in trouble if I call him that half the time.
Yeah, that's
like,
why
whoa,
that's
where'd
why
that
you
come
don't
from?
say it out loud. You're like, hey, what's up, Cupcake?
Yeah.
So it looks like we got
Gotten
Tim
that.
K raising 230 and Blake asking some questions here. Peter was so close to being in this game lottery. So close. He was first on the list, but he did take off. That was my fault. Yeah.
Food name.
And double checking on the table audio. We still don't have it. We may not get
Phones
table
around.
audio for the evening.
It keeps popping up. Day 2, day 2, day 2.
All right, so looks like we ended up on this flop 3 ways. Poker Boss checks with an
Threes
8.
again.
Poker Boss still with top pair is now going to bet 55. It's on Porter. Porter says, hell no.
No, thank you.
And now we're on Tim. Don't spill Deborah's drink, though.
You need in here?
Oh, the volume is way
No,
down.
we tried that too.
Oh,
We got Bob here trying to fix things for us. Nothing. It was working and then it went out. Huh?
Got the other earplug?
No, nothing. I can hear the static, like there's an audio line coming in, but there's no sound.
It's playing over the.
Oh, great. Well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. As long as our viewers can hear it, it should be fine.
No drinks on table. Okay, I better hold it then. I'll hold it.
And you're hearing static?
Yeah. Yeah, and I hear it changing when you're doing that too. Yeah, I got nothing.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Not the end of the world.
No.
It's okay.
As long as they can hear us, that's all that
Yeah,
matters,
they
right?
hear us, and well, they can still hear the game
We can.
apparently. They said they
Oh,
got
they
clean
can.
audio. Yeah.
Okay, we just can't. Well, then that's fine. As long as they can. The listeners matter more. Huh? So we got Day with an up and down. Tim's just got ace high. Where are we at? 45 to call.
We are on
Tim's gonna make
Tim,
the
and
call.
he's going to make the call. We get a turn card.
Hopefully, hoping for an ace or
The 4 does nothing for anyone. Tim is out front with his ace high, but Dave still has a ton of outs. As you can see up on the top bar there,
Yep.
the gray ones are the ones that have been folded, and none of them came. So ace high
high
is
is
good
still
if he
good.
can hang on. And
gonna
he
bet it
bets. That should be enough to take it down. Dave's going to think it through for just a moment. Pretty sure he lets it go here. He's missed everything, and he can't really think that king high is good.
no, unless he makes a big stab. Yep. Lay down. On to the next.
Yeah, this is just not going to happen.
So do you have a list for this game? I mean, are there people waiting to play, or is
Oh
this,
yeah.
This, okay.
I mean, and this has tended to happen lately as these games get so deep. A lot of players come in and they want to get on the list. Also, it's pretty uncommon that we lose players while we're
was gonna-
streaming. So a
yes,
lot of the
yes,
players
yes.
that want to play in the games, but some of them don't want to be on the live stream. So they'll get signed
I don't
up
blame
so that they can jump right onto the table as soon as we stop streaming. Because we'll typically lose 2 or 3 players. There's always a few players just are here for the show.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about this game, a couple of the players were not happy with the $1,000 limit on the initial buy-in. So the first couple hands, this is an hour before the stream. First couple of hands, these guys just did like $200-300 all like in no look and run the board so they could get the stacks built up.
Yep, yep.
And then you see a lot of chips on the table because of that. This has become pretty typical of Stone's live games.
Our good friend Sean McCormick. Gonna throw.
He's all
Throw
right.
raise out there. He's
all
all
right. Barucci wants to know how much of a bankroll do players typically need to in order to start playing 2-5. Well, I'll tell you this: the buy-in is 200 to 1,000. There's probably a lot of different schools of thought to how much bankroll you need to be a successful 2-5 player. What would you say?
I would have at least a bankroll. For 2-5.
Would you measure it in buy-ins, like full buy-ins? Like I need 50 full buy-ins or something like that?
Well, I personally wouldn't buy in for less than 500. So I would want to have at least I would have
A certain
I would
number of
buy-
500
yes,
buy-ins,
yes,
and how many
correct.
would that be?
100.
100? Wow.
Correct.
So you would want a $50,000 bankroll?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about like just to play full time?
Yeah, that's it.
Have
You're
a
just
bank-
gonna.
would say
I believe that's his
30,
question.
30.
Barucci, that's what you mean,
thought you
right?
meant
If
just a buy-in
a
to
bankroll,
a
you just
2-5
you just
game.
want to play
But if you
full
wanna-
time, right? What's your
well,
bankroll? He's talking
I
about
would say
bankroll.
at
That's
least, I would
different.
say at least 30 grand. To be comfortable, to
Oh.
deal with the swings of poker.
Triple B Bulldozer says, I think 10,000 is good for a recreational player and maybe 25,000 for an actual pro
Well, that's
for
what I was-
2-5.
If you're gonna play full time, I would say
Seems
yeah.
legit.
My number would be 30 personally.
Your bankroll is 30?
No, it would be if I was playing.
If
If,
you were playing
I
full-
was actually
Oh, I was
playing
just
full
like,
time.
damn, take
No,
me
I
out for a
can't.
drink.
No, I can't. I have kids. They suck everything out of me.
Oh, they take all the money.
Yes, of course. I
Okay,
have to
not
feed 'em
poker?
every day.
They
At
eat
least
every
twice.
day? No one told me this. I'm glad I didn't have
Every
any.
day.
Jesus.
You're still young.
My cat,
You're still
I just
young.
set it up on an automatic feeder. I don't even have to
Yes.
do anything.
No, you could leave it for a weekend. It's fine.
30K does seem like a big bankroll. Okay, we have three-way action, 6, 6, 7. Derek flops open-ended. Not much for anyone else. I love these hands where you have a hand like Ace 2 that is technically in the lead, but statistically you see Derek's ahead.
Yes.
He owns most of the
Yes,
deck here.
yes, yes.
And he's going to take advantage of it and bet out. 2:35 to go. Harlan with Ace Deuce.
Nice to have names that work.
Here, just use the touchpad.
235. That's all I needed.
That's it.
Yep.
Bet it to win it.
Yep.
Okay.
It froze? There you go. Our
still
feed
have
froze.
mine.
Oh,
No,
yours is
oh.
frozen too. But that has nothing to do with this.
Oh no, that you
Frozen
can just
freezing
refresh.
face.
Just refresh that.
Does this freeze too, or can we still talk?
No, it looks like that's still going. Try it.
Okay.
Say hi to the kids.
Hello, kiddos.
In case you guys ever watch the show and wonder who
Everything
is
is
the
frozen.
wizard behind the show that makes all the magic happen, that's him. Right there. It's his little eye poking into the corner of the screen here. That's Bob the Wizard. If you saw something
Bob.
cool pop up on the screen, or you had a little trick played on you, looked like you got a virus, but it wasn't really, it was just an April Fool's joke, that was him. Now you have a face to put to the name. He's actually in my cell phone as the Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
All right, looks like we got
Five-way
five-way
action.
action. Man, I haven't had that since college. We got Queen out in
Or
front
ever.
with Queen Jack. Easy. Tim with the inside straight draw.
Queen Jack is good.
And you saw
Five's
Tim
gonna
had the
get
wrong
out of
picture,
there.
right?
5-4 is gonna get out of there.
Yeah, but that
Ace
is
Jack.
his name.
Yeah, it's not him though.
The Tim that's not the Tim.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay in for the gutter maybe now.
He can, you know, there's always that hope, that little bit of hope. Don't let that password, okay? You can't know this password. Yeah, not until you're official.
Oh, okay. Until next time.
Yeah. And Mike's gonna take it down. Top pair is good enough.
They all seem very talkative with each other and friendly. That's a good thing.
How can you
They're
tell?
not. They're not.
How do you know? I can't hear anything.
Justin went to an all of us.
That's not true. That's not true. I would
He's
believe that.
insinuating your 5-way.
I would believe that more about you.
Wow.
Talk like a sailor.
I try not to. Not on.
No, you're okay.
Not on live. Only.
You know,
only the poker table
You know, I think that you
or the
should.
cribbage table.
I think that you should pay up on your debts now.
I knew that was
All right.
coming. What
Deb,
does? I don't know.
Deb lost 2 out of 3 cribbage matches to me last night and owes me $20. I'd like my $20. There we
I don't
go.
know if I have any cash on
It's
me.
very satisfying. That's
Very
all right.
satisfying.
I accept
Let's see if I
hundreds.
have 21.
I can make change for you. If
should've
you
brought pennies.
if you have
I
21,
should've brought
give them to me like
pennies.
this. Give them to me like this. Okay, great.
I
Thank
would
you.
recommend using Firefox instead.
Let's see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
She does have ones.
I
God
have
damn it.
fives. I always have ones. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Money.
Deborah Money. That's
I
right.
always pay up.
That's what happens
always
when you
pay my
gamble
debts.
with JFK Stones.
You go.
Smells like Christmas.
Should smell like essential oils.
Smells like, it does actually a little.
Probably.
It smells like patchouli.
There you go. Into it. Oh, look, Cornbread's got aces.
That's right. Gambling pays off, kids. That's the lesson for the night.
Cribbage anyway. Cribbage. Pick it up if you don't know how to.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
I hear chips.
We have table audio.
I hear chips.
Very nice, exciting. Okay, 3 diamonds on the board and an ace
Harlan
of diamonds
with
in his
5-4.
hand, and Harlan with
He does
5-4.
He does not believe Cornbread.
These are exactly the types of situations where Harlan usually just smacks people down. So
yeah.
he's drawing
I've
super
seen
thin, hits the miracle card on the river,
lays it down.
and
Always
just
shows him.
destroys somebody's soul. But it's not
Always
going to be
showed him
that way
weddings.
this time. See that? That's Deborah Money right
My
there,
God.
folks.
It'll come back.
Sweet
It'll come
$20. She won the first
It will
game.
come
She
back.
got so cocky. She's like, "Oh, I'm Deborah. I'm amazing."
Back. Taking food out of Deb's kid's mouth.
That's right. Hey, you know what? You should have thought
It was
about
just
feeding
gonna go
your
on the
kids
poker
before
table.
you made
It was gonna go on the poker table anyway. They're fed, trust me. Well fed. I do cook
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
once or twice a week.
Once or twice a week. But they eat every day, so what happens the other days?
They cook for themselves.
Oh.
I have girls. They know how to cook.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah,
That's
mac.
right. They need
Scrambled
to
eggs.
teach them to cook, teach them to clean.
Yep.
What else?
Not sewing anymore.
Not sewing?
Cooking, cleaning, and knowing when to shut up.
Knowing their place.
Knowing their place.
Knowing their place.
Old school like that.
We are seeking out players with more food names for our food name player game.
Yes, chime in if you have a food name, so we can put you on the list.
Day hits this flop.
I think we should add a food after day, like day.
That is true.
Like day, because it's so one syllable.
We have Watt Brie. He's
Day
named
Watt
after
Brie.
a cheese.
Brie.
Brie cheese, yeah. So we have that.
What Brie? I like Brie.
Yeah, Brie's good, right? Madmore says, rest in peace, Cheerios. I think he's talking about your bet, though. That's like
yeah.
5 boxes of Cheerios you lost to me right there. You don't have any babies in diapers, though, right?
Nope.
Okay, so
Nope.
you're past the diaper
No,
phase. That's
they
good.
all go outside on a bush somewhere.
On- That's nice. That's real nice.
Did you bring a lunch? You pack a lunch?
I pack a
Do you have
lunch.
snacks in there?
It's like that. I have
Brie, maybe?
everything except for the taped glasses. Yeah. And
Yeah, where do those go?
And the pocket protector. I don't have that.
You don't need it.
All right, guys, we got
Oh, yeah,
Jen in
yeah.
the box slinging cards. I believe, did she just sit down? I believe they're doing a bomb pot. If you look at that massive pot, when they do a dealer change, all the players put in $50, and so everybody goes to the flop. So we have
Makes it
9
fun.
hands going to the flop.
Family. Dysfunctional family.
Just use anything.
I got the right one now, so just make believe you're doing hair compliment.
Okay. We just got word we will have Tim K's photo fixed soon. Sorry about that, Tim.
We can't see anyone's cards.
No, they need to have them on the readers up and down. Hopefully we get the
Some of them
hopefully the booth is communicating with the dealer to get these fixed.
I do forget that sometimes too. You have us hold his cards.
Yeah.
I love reading all the little comments. It's entertaining. Where'd the hoodie go?
It's down there. I got it.
Oh, he threw
Don't
it on the
worry.
floor. He threw the hoodie on the floor.
There's your hoodie.
No, mine? Oh, sweet. We have to remind the boys and girls to.
All right,
retweet.
guys. Not seeing the cards right now, but we do have 3 players left on the turn with the paired board, 2 queens on the board, and Porter goes all in.
Yeah, I'm still frozen. All in, really?
Oh, so Stones
Oh,
Live
for
Poker chimes in the
5.5?
chat room, said the table disconnected at the same time as the audio issue, so it's a bit bumpy for a couple hands, which means it's probably a great time to talk about Porter scooping that massive pot and our hoodie giveaway.
Yes. That's
have a
what I was
stone-
trying to bring up.
Yes, do
Because
it.
you threw the hoodie on the
That's
floor.
why I threw it on the floor.
So we have a dirty floor
We're
hoodie
making work.
now that we're giving away.
We're giving away a dirty floor
We
hoodie.
might have to go to the dollar store and get some detergent.
If you guys want a chance to win a free Stones hoodie, show what it looks like. Did you put it on the floor?
No, I folded it nicely. Or I had it.
This says it's a woman's touch in the booth today. If you would like a chance to win this beautiful Stones Gambling hoodie, all you have to do is follow Stones Live Poker on Twitter, retweet the tweet that's most recent on there, and watch till the end of the show when we randomly select one of our retweets.
Semi-randomly.
It'll be random.
No, I'm teasing.
Why would we say
I'm
random?
teasing. I don't know, bribes. We take bribes. you
We
know.
do take bribes, yes.
Cash under the table might get you ahead.
Suited Aces wants to know if we
Semi-random.
will Febreze it first.
No. Essential oils. All oil.
She's all about the essential oils. She rubbed patchouli all over my face last week when I said I wasn't feeling good. She's like, here,
No,
and like
it
just started
wasn't patchouli.
slathering. What was it?
It was Serenity and Balance.
I broke out in a horrible rash. It was
and
frankincense
some Serenity,
and
some
myrrh,
lavender, some
and
myrrh.
gold,
yes.
all the same things they gave
The
Jesus,
Jesus
when he was
oils.
born.
Yes. The holy oils.
The holy oils. Okay.
They work. Febreze has too many chemicals.
Right.
Right. We still can't see cards. We
No,
can
he
guess.
said for a couple
So Day
hands it
has-
was going to be down. Now, some very exciting news. You see Harlan sitting there in seat 9. When he was sitting in seat 8, he won a 15K pot. If you type in
15?
exclamation mark Harlan in there, and that will give them the link if they'd like to watch the hand. Today, on the front page of Card Room
There
News
it is.
magazine, there is an article about Stone's life and the hand. Very exciting. You can see right there is Harlan stacking a massive amount of chips. Pretty fun article written by Arnold Warner. And if you get an opportunity at any card room, they usually have these right up front at the poker desk. Check out this article. It was a pretty good one. You can see Harlan and Peter and a couple good-looking guys up there in the commentary booth. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. Check it out. It's nice to have a little recognition for Stones Live as we continue to grow our channel and grow our audience. And thank you again for everyone that's been a part of that. Wabrai is correct. He also won an additional pot over 30K after the stream ended, which was just
Yes.
absolutely insane.
Was it 30?
It was like
I
35.
thought the first thing, first was 12 and the second was 35.
The
but I
first
could
one
be
was like
off.
14 and a half.
Was
The
it? Okay,
graphics were
okay,
actually
okay.
off
That's
on
fine.
the counter. Uh-oh.
Throwing stuff,
Yes.
throwing stuff around. That's how I do. Would have been nice if your good friend Sean Wood's wife would have came and hung out with us too. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I believe she is watching or will be joining us soon. Oh, she's out there?
No,
or she's out there?
Yes, she's somewhere out there.
Oh, I'm dense. You know, all I can think about is
Sean
this
said the
this
$20
$20 I won off of you and just
Only
got
because it
paid.
came from me.
Is
Did you bring a board?
Deborah
Can
Money
we
is the
play on?
sweetest
Can we
money.
play on the stream?
Wow, wouldn't that be great? We could
And, watch,
live
and then they can see you lose.
like I
He
would
almost got
lose.
skunked the first game.
That's
by
not
the way.
true. That's not true. There's no evidence of that.
Correct.
What's up,
Just my word.
Mr. Optics
And
joins
Mr.
us in the
Justin
chat room. Nunu2 Poking is here as well. He wants to know if Deborah
Miss Poker
is
Boss. See, she
related
tried
to John Wall. Are you related to John Wall?
No.
She says no, but I don't know. We might have to genetically test her.
What about green then? No green?
No, Mr. Optics, if you're going to come in here and back up Deborah's claims, you're going to be banned from the chat room. That's how I roll. Fat Train, I agree with you. Sexiest commentators I've ever seen in that newspaper article. Did you see that? Look at these sexy beast up in the corner. Holy
Justin and Justin.
I've never seen sexy beast like that before.
Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. I see cards.
I saw Harlan talking to you earlier, and he said, like, you should be thanking me for a big hand or something like that. Did he tell you anything
me?
about the hand? Yeah, have we seen it yet?
Oh yeah, we were talking about the threes. The threes versus tens.
Oh, okay.
He was laughing because
Because he won.
he bluffed him off his tens.
It was huge. That Train wants to know when the Stones Live cribbage stream is. We have that scheduled for never.
Next time.
I mean, I
gotta
almost,
come in to see it.
I almost feel like we could get
we'll
away
have
with
we'll
playing a
get
game
cribbage.
here in
We
between
could.
hands, right? Couldn't we?
We could just play heads up poker. $100. Just throw down.
No, I'd rather play cribbage.
Yes,
Because you
I
beat me in
agree, I
poker. I'm
agree.
horrible at poker.
Yeah.
I discovered a long time ago that I do better running poker games than I do playing them. Yeah.
I feel like that sometimes.
I never lose when I run them.
Well, not played well. Can they see the cards and we can't?
So very exciting, guys. Tonight we are doing a Stones hoodie giveaway. Just head on over to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker. Retweet that most recent tweet. And Deborah is going to take her magic finger at the end of the stream and point at one of the retweets, and they're going to win a hoodie. We're going to mail it to you and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are we charging them for?
In the U.S. is free.
Okay.
If it's an
Overseas.
international winner, you will have to pay shipping and handling, but still a small price to pay, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. Yeah, that's
But,
a nice hoodie. It's quality.
You know, do we have international viewers right now? Usually the first hour we don't. When we hit the Twitch homepage at 8 o'clock, we get some international viewers. Any viewers from overseas? We're in the U.S. Are you outside of the U.S.? Are you perhaps in Canada? America's hat? Or
America's hat. I've actually never heard that before.
we have always to my surprise a pretty big following in the United Emirates, which is pretty interesting. Pretty much everywhere but
I mean, I know we
China.
have some East Coast
China
followers,
blocks
I know
us.
that. Blocks us. Yeah.
Stupid China. Okay,
Where the
so
hoodie came from.
did it?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's probably from India. Looks like we
Oh,
have Queens. We're facing up against Ace Jack, and Queens are going to take it down pre.
Made in Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. See, I was right. Close enough to right.
Close enough.
Colorado does not count as international. Rockland, California, you're not international. You guys are fine. Austin, Texas, anyone in the U.S., if you end up winning the hoodie, we're going to ship it to you for free. If you're international, you will need to pay for shipping, but the hoodie will still be free.
No.
And
We'll mail it for you. I'll pay for it.
done. Done.
They win the hoodie.
That's
They
it.
win the hoodie.
Verbal's
you can't
binding.
Be like, send us, $40 PayPal and send it to you. That's not.
I was just hoping it wouldn't happen. We'd be like, this name looks international, not
Not
a
that
winner.
one. Well,
Not a
But
winner.
my eyes were closed. How am I gonna know? Put the international in it.
We do that thing like when
line.
you play Marco Polo and you kind of, they're closed, but they're
But they're not
squinted.
closed.
Yeah,
That's
and
why I
you're
said semi-random.
Semi. Yeah. All right, looks like we got Derek coming in the pot. The graphics look on track here. Very exciting. Ace 9 offsuit, going to raise up a little. And we are around to Tim, who's going to let it go. And did Harlan let it go? That's not like him.
No, he
All right,
likes hands like that.
Blake has
he did let it
ace
go.
queen.
Okay.
He has
For
the better
160,
ace.
yeah.
And
Harlan would.
this seems like such a common scenario, rag ace versus good ace, and those rag aces hit so often, or maybe I just
they don't.
notice when
Not
they
for me.
hit. No?
No, I don't. I try not to play rag ace. You know what gets me in trouble is ace rag suited.
Maybe don't say rag. Let's not say rag
Okay,
anymore.
rag. All right. Washcloth.
Washcloth. Hand.
Ace washcloth. That's gonna be to the new.
So Derek hits his 9.
Yeah.
He still has an over on the board. He bets out 90 and takes it down. Easy peasy. Yep.
And Harlan's wishing he was in that pot.
Right? Diamonds are coming for sure. And he would have had an
course.
inside straight draw
Yes,
or
yep,
double
yep,
gut, right?
yep.
Oh well. What's up with Harlan folding? I mean, he will make a $3,000 call with Queen 9, but then did you see him lay down top 2 with King 10? I was like,
No, I didn't, but he
what
told me about
the-
that hand.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What was it against Ace King?
The fold from outer space.
Yeah, he said he had a bad feeling about it.
Well, maybe the ace was coming. Maybe he was right. Maybe Harlan is a psychic player.
Yeah. Maybe his
Man.
gut's just wrong.
Man,
He has a man gut.
a man gut. Don't say it like that. You are so
I
mean.
didn't mean it like that.
Harlan has a man
I
gut.
was so mean. As in, a woman's gut and intuition is stronger.
Woman's
than man's.
intuition,
Not like a gut
man gut.
Like
Please don't ever talk about my gut.
I would never. And I'm sure I'm gonna get crap about that later too.
I'm
What'd
sure you
say?
will. Did you say something about my gut? All right, and the cards are face down again, guys. Please bear with us. If you need anything to help get you through this, just remember that I have $20 from Deborah right here that I won off of her in a cribbage game last night. I want to make sure that they know. That they know,
they know.
that I
You
whooped
keep
you.
reminding
That I
them.
whooped your ass.
Barely. I think he counted extra
There
points.
was no barely. And stealing points is not the same as counting extra points, okay? Just because you don't know how to count your own
Oh
hand.
wait,
Just because you don't know how to count your own
I
hand.
asked one time to be double check.
You needed Mr. Optics to help you count
yeah,
your
one
hands.
double check. One.
All right.
Because I said 24 and he said 18. Meet in the middle somewhere.
Somewhere.
I'll take 20.
Yeah. She does this trick where she's not sure how many points she has. She just pegs like a ton of extra points, so that way like you can't steal them. I'm like, oh, I'm stealing them
do
from you if
not.
you do that.
I'll get my 20 back. We can double or nothing.
All right, Blake's on the big blind this time, and Mike is going to raise it up to 10. We're around Derek. He is going to repop to 85. Cards are still face down. 85 to go now.
Let's see hands.
Fold, fold. And we're back around to Mike, who's going to call heads up action. Those cards are on the readers, guys, so it does look like it's an error on our end. But let's see what happens. Sometimes I like to watch these hands play out with the cards face down. It's a little more exciting because you can feel like, hey, what would I do if I was in the scenario not knowing the opponent's cards? This game becomes so much easier. So much easier when you know their cards. You know?
Yeah.
If only you can know their cards.
I try. Well, I tend to ask people sometimes, like when I'm in a hand, I'm like, you got the straight, right? So half the time they'll answer me.
I think that I was talking with a couple friends over the past couple weeks that I've been really interested in what I believe is an advantage that good female players have at the poker table. And you and I touched on this a little bit last week. And I think that might be one of those things. I think you're more likely to get reveals from
Yes.
players if you politely ask.
Yes.
Because
half the time I'll get an answer.
you know, even my good friend Sean McCormick in seat 5 there, who from the Aria, the poker boss, my good friend the poker boss, he was talking about how he doesn't even intentionally do it, but when there's a female player, he feels like he gives up some of his edge because he has this automatic inclination to kind of try to want to be helpful towards her, and you know, and she might
And
be
a lot of guys
she might be a
like that.
total shark,
Yeah.
right? Like you,
Oh yeah.
or a bee.
Or a bee.
A bee.
B.
A bee and a
Bees
shark
are better than shark.
Bees
yeah.
are kind of
They'll
better.
sting you.
Same thing, yeah. They're all sweet and honey and everything, and they sting you. Yeah.
Every day's different.
I think female players get an advantage in many ways in the poker.
I agree. But
Enough-
there's so few of us that we need that advantage to keep up with you boys. You guys will crush us.
Well,
we don't.
yeah.
Like we have to smile and wink sometimes to get,
It works, right? Yeah.
Sometimes.
And
not all the time.
The other thing is in tournaments,
Some guys aren't that easy.
females have a huge advantage at tournament break times because there's no line for background.
Yes.
It's like it's like
yes,
reverse of
yes,
every other
yes.
world. You go to a
When I
club,
was in
you go to a
Vegas, oh
restaurant,
yeah, the line.
you get a tournament break, you walk right in, and the boys,
Yes.
there's like 100 boys in line, right?
Yes,
Or
yes.
men, we should say men. There's no boys there. They're men. They're the 100 men.
There's a mix.
Oh, guys,
yes,
check
the
this
men,
out.
the men.
Porter flops top 2 with Jack 7. And looks like we have either 3 or 4 players catching up to the action here.
Oh, nice.
Look at this.
Nice flop
Harlan
for Jack
is
7.
open-ended.
Oh, and Harlan's
Jack
open-ended.
7 2 pair, and Cornbread. What the hell is he doing?
No, he was in pre-flop. He'll get out of there. No, maybe not. He's gonna raise.
Cornbread not believing that anyone has anything. That it has
He's gonna get he's gonna get in trouble.
65.
They both
Okay.
have something.
Now Harlan is going nowhere here.
No.
And just a reminder, no matter what happens in this pot, I won $20 off of Deborah playing cribbage last night.
I need 10 of that for a drink real fast.
You're done drinking. You're completely done drinking. You and your essential oils.
One, yes. Did you need some? I brought them.
Looks like Cornbread bumps it up to 265, which gets Harlan to get out of the way with his straight draw. But
Really?
now,
Oh,
what's
well, okay,
Porter gonna do?
yeah.
Rebump? I think you re-raise
Yeah,
right
for
here
sure,
with
for
that
sure.
hand,
Yeah.
because
and
this
with a
board
flush
is
draw and
so
a-
draw
yes,
heavy.
Yes, agreed.
What could
Yes.
Cornbread have here? I mean, are you afraid of a set? You have top
Yeah,
2.
lay down. He knows.
There you go. So nice 3-bet by Porter is going to take it down right on the flop. Cool hand.
That was a cool hand. I'm surprised Harlan didn't stay in it actually.
Once again, guys, anybody just joining us, don't forget to click the little heart. It's right there.
heart.
Should be right around there somewhere on your screen. That will have you follow our channel. Now, we're usually live here on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, sometimes we do special events like the last Sunday of the month. And it hasn't been announced yet, but we are going to have a special stream on Labor Day. A special tournament with a special live stream on September 4th. When we have those final tables, you won't know when we're live unless you've clicked that heart and followed. That was the point of my
So what's the
story.
tournament?
I'll tell you about it. It's going to be a great
Unless I have to
tournament.
work.
No, you might really like it. I will talk about it. Where it's going to be officially released in a week. But we are known.
Oh, okay.
We are known for giving away secrets ahead of time here on Stones Live as kind of a little Easter egg reward for our wonderful viewers.
Yes.
So we will talk about that in just a moment. But I want to see what happens in this hand. Derek with 10-8 has flop top pair,
Yeah.
and Tim K with the best hand going in now has just ace high. Harlan gonna let it go. He completely whips
Derek
this
checks,
flop.
check. Harlan's gonna bet it, of course.
Oh, I thought Harlan let his hand go. Did I miss
Oh no,
that?
Tim bet it.
Oh, okay. So we're heads
Derek
up
checked,
now,
Tim bet it. All right.
and a 9 comes out.
Derek
Not the happiest card for Derek, but he's okay with it. It went check really fast, I believe. Yeah. So you see sometimes
keep up.
the action tracker will pop
Yes,
up on the
okay.
left too, that will recall all the current actions. So did. So anyways, this tournament. Really cool tournament, and I kind of got the idea when I was visiting my good friend Sean McCormick at the Aria a couple weeks ago.
Oh, he gave you a tournament.
It was his tournament director, Paul Campbell, probably the only tournament director on the planet in contention for best tournament director with me.
After you.
Well, he
Oh,
could
is he?
he
Okay.
could be.
He runs?
He's right there. No, he's
Okay,
he's
right.
really good. Aria, one of my favorite places to play poker in Vegas. Actually, it is my
I do
favorite
like-
place.
yes.
Best
Except their
poker.
line is.
Best poker room in Vegas. That's because they're good.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Best poker room in Vegas.
But now that I know Mr. Sean McCormick personally, I will be getting
yes,
bumped
exactly. Second best poker room in the world, right?
There you go. Yes,
Second best,
agreed,
right after
agreed.
Stones.
Well, and it's so funny because when I've been traveling the last few months in Vegas and Tahoe and LA, people mention Stones quite often.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you're in Sacramento?" They're like,
Yeah.
"Stones," and I'm like,
So
"Never been there, but I hear it's great."
Another thing that happens a lot when players travel, and I get these stories all the time, is they go to other rooms that aren't run as smoothly as this room or as Aria, and they get a deeper appreciation for us. And they're like, "Oh my God, I didn't
And
realize
it's
how
nice, and
spoiled
it's
I
clean,
was."
And everybody gives, and it's good service.
Is clean
you don't
important?
Get that everywhere.
Clean's
Very.
important? Yeah.
Oh. When I was at the Rio,
Who knew?
it was disgusting.
Really?
Oh, the tables, you just sit down and it's like they
Well,
don't
there's so many
clean
people
them,
going to
and
those
that-
tables,
but,
too,
but,
yeah.
but even then, at 4 o'clock in the morning, clean them.
Yeah, clean them.
Clean them.
They should
We
be able
have
to
2
afford
tables
people.
going.
So check this out. Harlan with pocket deuces raises to 85. Derek with aces is going to 3-bet to 325.
Yeah, for sure. Especially against
Does Harlan call here? I mean, you kind of know Harlan's tendencies.
Well, I just know he likes to gamble.
No.
He calls.
The answer is yes. Harlan
He
calls.
calls.
And no
Yeah,
deuce
no-
for Harlan.
no.
This should wrap up pretty quick, unless Derek decides to get tricky, and he
Oh,
does.
wow, okay.
Have they agreed to check it down or something, or
I
it just
don't
went
know.
check check?
I think just went check check.
Okay. So I don't think Derek can check again here
No.
on the turn, but the problem now is if Harlan came along with ace king, king queen, Derek's
caught it,
behind,
yeah.
so this is kind of a tough situation for him.
I've seen a lot of ace against ace king lately, actually.
Harlan's going to call 450 here. And this could be a bad card for Harlan because now he has the full house.
Yeah.
He's thinking he's beating air. Ace queen might still think it's strong, but Derek in really great shape here. And
Yeah,
Derek
like
also
he's-
knowing it's much less likely that Harlan has the last king at this point.
Did he call or throw it out there? I didn't see the last.
Looks like Derek has gone all in,
Started watching, so 3 minutes. How do you
and
do
it's
it?
1.7K for Harlan to call, which is his whole stack.
He'll lay it down.
It's a tough board. I mean, it's a superhero call if Harlan
Yeah.
thinks Derek's just on air, and I don't know. The check on the flop is the only thing that could get Derek paid here.
I
The
agree.
check on the flop.
No,
All right.
he folded it
Okay.
down. No, I hear you though.
So Triple B Bulldozer chimes in here. He wants to let us know, the whole chat to know, that shove-a-rooney is not a binding way to say all in. If you don't push,
I like that.
we do encourage you.
I'm gonna use that now.
We do encourage you in poker games, cash or tournament, to use
Proper.
official betting language. People like to get cute, make up all these different things, but you
Oh,
need to
people get in trouble
remember
that way, though.
if
I've
you
seen it,
do
yeah.
anything outside of the typical black and white call, check, raise,
Yes.
announcing an amount that you could potentially leave yourself to the interpretation of the floor. And while our floors are great here, they're not great
everywhere, not
everywhere.
everywhere. No,
And you
everywhere's
got to remember,
different.
no matter what, even if that floor man's a total tool, his decision's final. Sorry, sucker.
Taking a long
They mostly are. No, I think they try to be fair most of the time.
Well, I mean, it's their job. Not only should they try to be fair, but a floorman also has an obligation to be studied
Yeah.
and to know the rules, but
Yeah.
not all of them take that obligation seriously.
Agreed.
So it looks like we're 6 ways, and
7, queen jack.
big hold'em flop out there. 2 diamonds, another ace on the
They still have
turn,
so many people
and
in the
Tim
hands.
K with 3 aces has the best of it right now. Poker Boss hoping to make a straight. Pretty crazy that we still have so many players.
That's what I was saying. Why? Because there was no pre-flop. There's no pre-flop action. No flop action.
And a brick on the river. Tim K still with the best hand, and unlikely to get even if he got 3 better or check raised here, he's still going to call off.
for
So,
sure, for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is Tim K's pot. He bets 50. He just bets 50, and that's going to be it. Cornbread's going to let it go. So let's talk about the Labor Day tournament. I'm very excited about it. It's 175 buy-in for 12,000 chip with 30-minute levels. We're going to start at 1 p.m. The name of the tournament is the Win the Button Tournament.
Okay.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a normal no-limit hold'em tournament, but if you win the pot, you get the button on the next hand.
Really?
And the blinds move with the button. So the button's going to be going
That's
all over
crazy.
the table.
Who,
Win the
how
pot.
are you gonna keep track of that?
When you push the pot, you push
No,
the
I
button.
know, but that's
Yeah.
just. That's just weird.
The best thing
I've never
about
played a
this,
tournament like
yeah,
that before.
is if you keep winning, you go on a heater, you're never going to pay the blinds because the blinds
Yes,
are always
yes,
going to be on your
yes,
left. But you can
yes.
imagine
That would
someone,
be- yeah.
someone's on a crazy
like that.
heater, and
I
you're
like that.
sitting
I'm playing
2 to
this
their
tournament.
left, and you're the big blind over and over and over and over again. So it's going to force people trying to play crazy to get the
Yes,
button and get
yes,
position.
yes, yes.
I think the thing that's going to be most fun is that we're going to live stream the final table for this.
Nice.
So our viewers that evening of September 4th will be able to tune in, watch the 9-handed final table,
Yep.
where the button is just going to be moving all over the table
Yep.
based on who wins the pot. So if
That's
you're
gonna be
in
fun.
the area
That's
September
gonna be
4th, 1 p.m., we have a tournament starting here at Stones, 175 buy-in, 12,000 chips. Win
Yes.
the button tournament. Don't miss it. And we're going to have a lot more information for you guys about that in the next week. Harlan with Ace Queen going up against Blake's Kings, and bad news for
Wow.
Harlan. Club draw versus a set, and this is what Stone's like.
Oh,
Look at
he
that.
hit it. He hit it.
So Harlan's short stacked here, it looks
Yeah,
like,
okay,
all in.
okay.
So he's just hoping for the board not to pair for a quick double. And it's so funny, Harlan probably just willing to go in with anything here and ends up picking up a pretty solid hand. And another club. Okay, so look at Harlan. Harlan playing the short stack, which is not very common for him.
No.
So yeah, would love the feedback from the chat room on our Win the Button tournament. We'll be running September 4th. You guys think it's a cool idea? Are you going to come play? 175 buy-in for 12K chips, 30-minute levels, and an anti-structure. You win the pot, you win the button. And we will live stream that final table. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play that tournament.
So sick for the set of
Kings.
kings
Oh, yeah.
and then the flush.
Yeah.
And you just don't you just like feel the board pairing though? Like, you feel
Oh,
like
I thought
that's
it.
gonna be-
Yes.
I always feel like
Yes,
that's going to
yes,
happen.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think that's not only Win the Button tournament is going to be a really fun tournament to play, but to watch it on a live stream. I don't believe I've ever seen a tournament like that televised or anything like that. And it's kind of this new direction we're taking at Stones. Was the whole topic of the TDA Summit in Vegas was making poker fun again. And we have a lot of ideas coming. And it's always fun, but it's like
No,
it's
I
got
know.
so
Those- you get that little
grindy and people
lulls.
get
I
so
know.
serious.
Yes,
and
agreed.
and we
That's
have a
when you
lot of
change tables.
fun little ideas in our tournaments here at Stones. You're going to see over the next like 4 to 5 months a lot of cool new ideas coming down the line. And one cool thing about being in a smaller room like this without having that corporate hierarchy is we can take chances and try new things and try new fun things that no one's ever done before.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Not that no one's ever done that before, but yeah.
Not set.
Win the button tournament.
Yes.
Pretty cool. I don't think that Paul Campbell from Aria invented the tournament. He may have. I'm
No,
not
we
sure.
still gotta shout out to him, though.
But he did. He was talking about it. Did
idea.
kind of give me the idea for it, and it would be interesting to
Yes.
see. Where that. Question in the chat room. Bald Jeff wants to know if the game is capped. Technically, yes. When we begin our 5-5 game, it's a 200 to 1,000 buy-in. But once we get going, it becomes a match the biggest stack game, and that is true of all of our no limit games 1-3 and higher. So as the stacks grow, and you can see, just look
So, I
at
mean,
Derek
how does that
right
work?
there.
What if first hand busted out? I mean, then can he just buy in for max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it's
say
just
it's-
once the game starts.
We both have 2,000, and I go all in, lose to you,
That's what I'm saying,
and
yeah.
you have 4,000, and now I could buy in
Buy for
4,000.
got it,
Yeah,
okay.
or any time in
Got it.
between hands, I could chip up.
Comebread has a set.
Derek is
Derek is
feeling
throwing-
strong with his 4. 3 spades on the board. Cornbread not happy about
And
that
he's-
spade,
yeah,
but
no, he's not.
here's the thing: sets
Making
on
him
the
think,
turn,
making him
even
think.
once draws hit, it's hard to get away knowing that you
yeah.
still have outs to pair the board.
Agreed.
Very difficult at that point.
Re-raise, Cornbread. Re-raise.
Y2D2, looks like you haven't been here in a while. Yes, we did increase the screen size a while back. We wanted
more
to make sure
stupid
that
ads.
more of our screen was focused on the game rather than just bombarding you with ads. However, we will occasionally flash an upcoming event there in the middle of the screen and talk about that with you as well. We want to keep you current on everything that's going on. And speaking of keeping them current, there might be some people now that have joined us since we last talked about your opportunity to win a free Stones hoodie. Do you want to show them the hoodie?
If I can find it.
The lovely poker bee, Deborah, will now show us this beautiful Stones hoodie.
That I might put on because it's so cold in here.
We're giving this away tonight to one of our lucky viewers who goes to our Stones Live Poker Twitter page, retweets the last tweet on our page, and watches till the end of the show when we randomly select one of our viewers. We're going to send that hoodie to you.
Semi-randomly select.
Mostly random.
Mostly.
So make sure you head over to our Twitter page, follow us at Stones Live Poker, and retweet the last tweet. It actually asks you to retweet it, so you'll see it. You can't miss it, and you will have an opportunity. Let's see how many people are entered so far.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
More than 10, hopefully.
Oh, that's Facebook. That will work. That's Stones and
Are we allowed to check our phones while we're...
only me. We have 30 retweets. All right, so 30
Oh,
people.
nice.
30 people right now are entered in a drawing to win the hoodie, and we're getting more as we speak. So make sure you head on over there, add us, or follow us rather on Stones Live Poker, and you might be taking home a hoodie this evening. Thirty-four retweets. Very cool.
Anybody you know?
Yeah. A lot of deserving people here.
Nice.
Very fun. Good luck to you all.
We should give away, like, you know, bathing suit trunks and flip-flops or something. It's the middle of summer. Who needs a hoodie right
I
now?
like the bathing suit. But you know what? If you ever come into Stones
Like a-
in the middle of the summer, you do need a hoodie. Look, here
That's
you are right
true.
now
Yeah, I
complaining
know.
that you're
It's
cold and it's
always
100,
cold
it's
in
100
poker rooms.
degrees outside.
I dress like it's summer and then I walk into a card room and I'm like, shit. Why did I not bring, you know, jeans?
So this is what we'll end up doing. I just came up with the system. Just now, off the top of my head, because I'm amazing with this. All right. When it's time, when we finalize it, we're going to see how many retweets there are.
Okay.
You're going to randomly pick a number between 1 and whatever.
Okay.
And we're going to count that many numbers
There
down
you
on
go.
the retweet
Okay.
list. Okay, so
Sounds
that's
good. So I don't
how
have
we're
to
going to do it. No pointing.
No pointing.
Because we already know
I get
she
in
might
trouble with
cheat.
pointing,
We
so
saw
yeah, pointing
that
at
last
people.
night playing cribbage that she cheats. So.
Oh, yeah.
Or attempts to.
If I was
She's a
cheating,
cheat
I would
very
have
good.
won.
So Mike R hits a king and Harlan hits 2 pair with 4-5, all in again from the short stack. Can Mike
Yes.
call? I think Mike calls here.
yeah.
Hard for Mike not
Probably.
to call. And he
Yeah,
does.
he does.
So Mike now looking for a king, jack, or 8 on the river.
Nope.
No help. Harlan's going to double up again. And Harlan trying a new approach here, playing the short stack strategy. And Harlan's lucky in these
It's working
situations,
out so
right?
far. It's working out
Yeah.
so far. He might not need to, you know, there you go. stack them up.
And for those of you who missed it earlier, Harlan is the centerpiece for a Stones Live write-up on the front page of Card Room magazine right there. Check it out. Pick up your copy. That's Harlan right there on the bottom, scooping close to a 15K pot. Fun article. Make sure you read it. And what else? Win a hoodie.
Win a hoodie.
Follow us on Twitch. Anything else?
Cribbage Live next time.
Yep. You can win money
Win
off
money,
of Deborah
yeah,
playing
not me, no.
cribbage. That's
It'll be his money next
easy
time.
to do.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Bipolar Psycho is asking who won the Where You Going Nowhere hoodie. That was another contest that Justin Kelly and I did.
Okay.
And the answer is no one. And that's why that's
Is
the
that the
same.
one that you still have?
That's the hoodie right
that's the
there.
same
I took
hoodie.
it to Vegas. A lot of people walked up to me
This hoodie's
and they're
been in
like,
Vegas.
they're like, "Hey, Justin from Stones Live, whatever." But they weren't watching the episode where we're talking because what they had to do is they had to walk up to me and say, "Where are you going?"
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
both of us together would
I
go
remember, okay, I
nowhere.
remember. Yes,
and then they were going to
yes.
win the hoodie, but no one was watching that day. So lots of
No
people
one?
knew.
Not one?
They must not have. They saw me. Yeah.
Oh, that saw you.
We did not have one
One
viewer
for that
on
day,
that
that's
show.
what I meant.
Stupid. Too much.
Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off.
So we're giving the hoodie away tonight. All you have to do is head to Stones Live Poker on our Twitter page and retweet the most recent tweet, and we're going to select a winner at the end of this stream, and we'll send the hoodie to you. Cool.
Anywhere you live.
Heads up here, Harlan trying to double up the stack. Yeah, look, he went from what, like 1 or 200, and he's got like
Was he
14. He was the all-in
Yeah.
he did was like 195 or something,
okay.
and then he doubled up again. Poker Boss hits a 9 here though. And he's gonna scoop it. Poker Boss tips from Derek's stack. I like that move. Poker Boss wins a pot,
did see that,
reaches into Derek's stack and tips. Can you do
I've
that?
done that.
I like that idea.
I've done that.
You save a lot of money
Or I
that
tell
way.
people to tip them for me. Or if it's a chop pot, I tell them.
Do you feel as a player, and this would be a good question for our chat room as well, do you feel as a player at the poker table that it is bad etiquette or improper to encourage someone to tip the dealer, or to maybe say something to someone that's not tipping the dealer? Do you feel like it's your place in any way at all to speak up if someone's not tipping?
I probably would say something. No, I mean, I would be nice about it. I would make a joke about it. You know, just a little dig, just to say, hey,
Right.
you know, I mean, I've worked off tips, so I know how it is.
Right. Would
You
you
know,
like waiting tables or
I am
bartending?
bartending. Yeah.
Okay.
So I definitely think that you should tip if you want to pot, personally.
Right.
I very rarely do you come across that. Most people tip. I forget once in a while, and then I'll throw out extra.
Right.
Try to
Always like sometimes I'd be like, did I remember to tip you? I would used to do that, and now I'm like, you know what? If I have to
As
ask,
a
if I don't
dealer,
remember,
though, I mean,
then
what
I'm
do
gonna
you
tip
say?
again.
Yeah, well, and then what do you say as a dealer?
When I
I
was
tipped you, and you say,
when I was a dealer,
I don't remember.
I always told the truth. when I
Oh,
was a
okay.
dealer. But I have heard a lot of dealers that say they always answer, I don't remember.
Yeah, right.
But
Just in case.
I don't like the answer I don't remember, because to me that says that you
is
didn't
vague.
appreciate it.
Understood.
You know, oh, if I did tip you, you don't remember it. You know.
Yeah.
But I always told the truth. And you know what I would find a lot of times, like they would go, "Did I tip you, Justin?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, you did." And then, "Oh, thanks for being honest. I'll tip you again."
Yeah.
You know,
You still
so
get double tip.
yeah, you still can.
You get it more often than honest.
I believe so. I think
And the poker gods stay
generally
happy.
honesty is the best policy. I don't believe in poker gods. I'm a poker god
No.
atheist. I believe
That's
in,
true.
I believe in the laws of randomness.
Yeah, no karma.
JB Darts was asking if there is a Urban Dictionary word of the night. No, that is a JK Square thing. We'll have to make up our own thing.
Okay.
We'll make up a thing.
Okay, we'll make up a
Because
thing.
you know,
I
me
thought
and
we had a thing.
Justin.
No thing.
It's
I'll make
a
up
thing
a-
like we make up like a catchphrase or a game or something.
I don't know, you guys are pretty
maybe
witty, though.
our viewers have something that they would like us to do, like a catchphrase or something. We can make it. They choose. They choose what is the Justin and Deb thing. What's the Justin and Deb thing gonna be? Rick and Barstow says maybe privately initially. Sometimes they don't realize that they didn't tip, and sometimes they forgot. So he says that he would talk to
I
them
forget at
privately and
times.
say something. Here's the thing: it's not mandatory. Tipping's
No, I know,
not
of course
mandatory.
not.
It's a gratuity. It's something that you do because you want to. And this is
And
something
it's deserved.
right. This is something
There are times it's not.
I try to tell
not
dealers,
as poker dealers, but
when
just in life.
dealers, waiters, servers, bartenders, when they get upset about not getting a tip, I try to remind them that the tip is not mandatory. You know, you should not really be thinking about the times you don't get
It's
tip.
still a gamble
You're gonna-
to take a job that's a tip-based job. I mean,
But
you
you're
never
gonna
know
do
what
good
you're
most
gonna
of
make.
the time, right?
You do.
Most of the time, it's going to come out in
Well,
your
I would think
favor.
dealers do. I don't know. I've never done.
All right, so Derek hitting the 7 will pay off for him there. Hey guys, some of our viewers were starting.
There's your good friend.
That's my good
Very
friend
good
Sean McCormick, by the way. Sean, who you see sitting in seat 5 tonight, will be hosting our Wednesday night game. Sean McCormick and friends. $60 to $500 buy-in. It is a table max game. The game is full, but if you'd like to get up as an alternate, you can type !join into the chat room, and that will give all of our viewers all the information they need to sign up. Sean, by the way, will be hosting the game on Wednesday, and we will be simulcasting that game on our YouTube channel. So for those of you who don't know, she's challenged on the computer.
I am very challenged.
I'll
on the
do it for you. For those of you who don't know, we are able to simulcast only 3 times a week to our YouTube channel, but we also archive all of our past shows on there. So we will be simulcasting the Sean and Friends show this Wednesday, the 100-200 limit game next Wednesday. And the Vloggers game the following Wednesday, which is going to be really exciting.
Yes.
So the next 3 streams are simulcast. Go at us on youtube.com/StonesLivePoker. And back to the action here. Pocket 8s versus Queen Deuce. Who do you root for?
Queen Deuce.
Does it seem like we always want to pick the underdog? We're always rooting for the underdog hand, right?
No, but I like hands to hold.
When it's yours.
Yeah, of course.
Do you play a wide range of hands?
You know, it just depends. It depends. I would have to say,
Derek
lately
raises.
I've been playing more loose.
135. Derek raises to 320 on this board. And to Mike, that has to look like a jack.
Yeah, agreed.
And I feel like Derek is taking advantage of his massive stack here.
How can you not?
Right.
I mean, that's part of the game.
I always heard it wasn't the size of the stack, but how you use it. But in this
He's using it well
scenario,
at
it's
this
clearly the
game.
size. He takes his
It
pot
worked,
down.
it worked.
Congratulations, Derek.
But size does matter.
It does. I've read conflicting statements about it. So, what is going on with you?
I don't know. I got
What's
kicked out
wrong with your
somehow.
computer?
Can
you just pinch it?
It's Stone's computer.
What did you do? She broke it.
I tried to type and it kicked me out. See?
Yeah, so you just do that. So you type !join, and then it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't work, but usually it puts
Derek
in
is
the.
bullying. You got to sometimes.
No question in the chat room. We do not upload other streams into our YouTube channel. It's basically just an archive of our videos and clips from Stones Live, but it's all Stones Live. Yeah, Please Fold always has very intelligent things to say.
He agreed with me, so it's all that matters at the moment.
All that matters.
Oh, he left, huh? Who's that man?
Magic Man 366. If you'd like a hoodie, just head over to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweet that most recent tweet on our page. We will be selecting one lucky winner for a free hoodie at the end of the show. So this was a dealer change. This is the bomb pot.
Okay.
So we have 450 in the pot, and these are really exciting.
Yes.
And I did see that Tim left, so I guess Tim did not want to be a part of this bomb pot. So it should be 400 actually. And hey, there's us really big. We look great, by the way. Let's go back to the game.
Random.
Poker Boss does have an inside straight draw, but he's going to let it go. Mike has betted this with Ace King, and why not? Why not bet into 8 players with Ace King? No one
It
hit
happens more
anything.
often than
No
not.
one
See,
hit
no,
anything.
nobody.
And so
That's
Mike is
crazy.
going to take down this massive
How
bomb
funny.
pot with Ace High. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
We have 8 hands. We have
Nobody hit a damn
8 hands and no one connects. Stones Live Poker chimes into the chat. We say, oops, wrong button, made us up on the screen. Hey, you know what? Like you said, size matters, so they make us big. They made us big. Yeah.
No comment.
Awesome. So for any of our new viewers, or if you're viewing us for the first time, I know a lot of people are joining us from the front page of Twitch right now. This is Stones Live Poker. We're here Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. We are in Stones Gambling Hall, Citrus Heights, California, and there's a little heart icon right above me on most people's browsers. Yeah, see right there? I'll point at it, and it's right there.
Yes, I see it.
Click that and follow us. We'd love to have you join our family, our community here at Stones Live Poker. We just recently broke 5,000 followers. Our next goal is to hit 10. We'd love to have you be a part of that. Get updates anytime we're going live outside of our regular times for final table special events. You're definitely going to want to see our stream on the 4th of September. A
Yes.
final table for the
That's
Win
gonna be fun.
the Button Poker Tournament
Yes.
is going to be really cool. Lot of love coming in on the hoodie, guys, and you have a chance to win. You want to show them real quick? Hey, Bob, if you're there, we could go big screen real quick. Ready?
Got me again, buddy.
Where are you, Bob?
Hoodie, and boom, do it. All right, and back to the game. Good job. That's the hoodie we're giving away. All right,
If
so
you're an extra large.
Harlan and Derek, and we have the hands face down again. 9-5-5, the old Dolly Parton flop.
Thanks for leaving, and the cards were all different. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
And we did have a 3-bet pre-flop, but we do have the hands face down. There they are, King, Queen, and 6-7. So Harlan does have an inside straight draw, backdoor flush draws. Derek best right now with King High. And Derek is bet 3-10. Harlan's coming along. Why not? They're all free chips to Harlan right now, right?
Howdy.
And now we're open-ended. A little improvement for Harlan. Let's see if Derek's willing to fire again. He's thinking about it. He's grabbing white chips. There it is. Looks like about 420. A little code bet. I knew that'd get a laugh out of there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Would have been great if it was a 4 of spade on the turn, and then Derek could have a flush draw to go with it too. Harlan, I like how Harlan stares people down and does the little grin.
I fold.
He does let it go.
Wow, okay.
It would be a great time for a rabbit hunt. Rick and Barstow is asking us to verify the date of the Western Senior Poker Tournament, the next upcoming one. We should just text Jake. Jake should be able to tell you that. Just kidding. You don't know about that
you
joke
don't know
yet.
that information.
No, I do. So Jake played in one of the senior tournaments one time, one of the very first ones, and ended up final tabling. We were live streaming it, and he's never lived it down. It's kind of this running joke on Stones Live.
Did we kick him out?
It is on August 20th. And there you have it, guys. That is a week from this coming Wednesday. The Vlogger game, Wednesday, July 26th. We'll be streaming here at 7 p.m. Very exciting to have Andrew Nemi, Brad Owen, Jeff Boski, and Ray's Rail in the house with Bart Hansen hosting from Crush Live Poker. It's going to be a very fun night. They're trying to bring a drone in. I'm pretty sure if I allow them to do half the things they want to do, it'll be my last day at the job. So come watch Justin get fired. It should be a good night. It looks like Stones Live Poker is putting a Vloggers game command in.
August 20th.
Nothing. Yeah, August 20th for the senior poker.
I think I might qualify
You're not there yet.
as of August 20th.
But
no, 22nd.
a fun thing for people that aren't 50 years of age or older, when we run
more
that,
years.
we do sit and goes all day. So if you want to cruise
I like
down
sit
and
and
play a
goes.
single table sit and go, last time we
sit
had
and
like
goes.
5 or 6 of them go. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. All right, Poker Boss is involved in a hand. He checks King 6 with a king on the board. We don't have Tim's cards just yet.
Harlan's got 8.
And Ace is the card that Poker Boss did not want to see. And Harlan's not very happy about that Ace either. Looks like we are checked around, and King is still good unless Tim K's better than that. Tim has a king and a
How come I
9.
can't see Tim's cards.
He did show them though. I saw a king 9 and his 9
okay.
will play. Tim
Okay.
is actually the winner, so ignore that check
check.
mark on the Poker Boss. We did not have a read on Tim K's cards. If you're enjoying the show so far, click the little heart, follow us. We'd love to have you as part of our family here, Stones Live Poker. Also, if you go follow us on our, you did,
Yeah.
very nice. Follow us on our Twitter page as well at Stones Live Poker. You have an opportunity to win this hoodie. Tonight, at the end of the show, we will randomly be selecting one person that retweets that tweet for this. This is a cool hoodie. Like
It's nice.
It's got the drawstrings and it's made in Sri Lanka. Check that out. It's these are very popular.
They
These
are.
are very popular hoodies here, and we get asked for them all the time. This was the Where You Going Nowhere hoodie that never got
Went
claimed.
anywhere.
So it went
Never went
nowhere, and so
anywhere.
now it's going to go to one of you. Just head over to our Twitter page and retweet.
And I'm using it in the meantime.
It's keeping. Not only has it been to Vegas, it's been on the floor, and now it's keeping Deborah warm.
And on my lap.
This hoodie has a lot of history.
It does. It's been around. This hoodie gets around.
Would you say
Is
this
it
hoodie?
Justin's
Would you
luggage?
say this hoodie is a? No, we won't go there. Okay, we won't.
Oh, what?
Go there. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
what?
Nothing. Heads up, ace deuce, ace 8, and this is the thing they say about poker players: they love to play any ace. They are
No,
diamonds
I
and
don't.
hearts, and we get two
Suited,
diamonds.
maybe, yeah.
They're suited. They're both
They
suited.
are suited.
Derek has been crazy aggro. He bets every time, and a lot
Yeah,
of times
he's been-
it's paid off for him, right? If your sizing is right on these bets, you only need them to
them
work
around.
like maybe
Yep.
2 or 3,
Yep.
2 out of every 3 times or so in order to be profitable in the long run too. Look at that stack.
That's a nice stack.
Impressive stack. Very large.
What's the count on that stack, Justin?
Let me see what I can do.
Let's see. Can you figure it out?
I say he's close to 6,000. Let's see if we can do. I think there's a command for it.
Is there?
Yeah, I think
It,
it's.
it popped up.
I think it's cash chips or
Bob
something.
Porter hit his flush.
Let's take a look.
Derek knows.
Okay, so the
he's
cash
at 8.7.
the cash win has him up 2.6. However, that doesn't count any action that happened before the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's important to keep in mind. Rick in Barstow says that I should have dropped the hoodie off in Barstow on my way home from Vegas, except I flew.
You still could have dropped it?
Catch!
I thought Rick in Barstow wasn't in Barstow. I thought we talked about this last time.
Well, he might have been visiting somewhere else at the time.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. But he is in Barstow.
The Handsome Hustler wants to know what time the hoodie giveaway is. It's going to be at the very end of the show, right around 10 o'clock.
9:59.
Yeah. Right after the last hand, we are going to randomly select someone. Let's see how many people are entered. How many people have retweeted
45.
our tweet?
50.
45?
50.
Okay, let's
50 yet?
let's see how good you are at guessing.
Not very.
Oh, we're at 49 retweets.
49. See, there you go.
Yep.
Almost 50.
All right, we got a few people making comments on that Twitter post that they might not be awake, but you guys can watch the replay when you wake up in the morning and see if it was your name that was called. You don't actually have to be here live on the
No,
stream.
you do.
Okay, you do.
No.
Rick in Barstow is answering you there.
I saw that.
By the way,
He does. I actually live in Barstow.
he does live in Barstow.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Do you know what else is in Barstow? The original Del Taco,
Oh, really? How
and
funny.
it is delightful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Send us some tacos, Rick. With what? El Scorcho?
El Scorcho. Del Taco's my favorite.
Is
Derek
it?
and Porter both with 8-9 gonna try and bet each other off of this hand.
No?
That's it. Derek's gonna win again. And
Wait, neither one has a diamond.
this is a fantastic example of the power of the big stack. In tournaments, in cash game, Even though, as a player, I can only lose what's in front of me,
Yep.
it's so scary to have this player with this massive stack pushing me around.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
you get your last hand anytime.
Derek is playing the big stack exceptionally well, I have to say.
I agree.
Not only does he have the right size, but he knows how to use it.
Yep.
Right?
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
He's a double threat.
Tonight, it seems he does.
He's a double threat. For anyone just joining us or checking us out from the Twitch homepage, we're Stones Live Poker here twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, occasionally on Sundays for final tables and special events. This is a 5-5 no limit cash game, and you can follow our channel by clicking that little heart right above us, or you can win this free Stones hoodie by heading over to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweeting the most recent tweet. She can't show you right now because she's using it to keep warm, but it will have
Watch the hand.
it will have Deborah essential oils all
It'll
over
smell
it.
good.
Yeah. Day wakes up with pocket aces. Now Day has been very quiet,
Yes, he
and
has.
this may be we may be able to show you one of the problems right here with playing too tight is when you finally do get a hand and you make some action, even a hand like nines. Porter, a very intuitive and savvy player, is going to see that action from Day and know that nines are no good. Where maybe if Day was mixing it up a little more often, he might take a chance. And so that's the downfall of the tight playing style, is
agree.
that you don't get paid with your big hands as often. It's easier to put you on Mickey Way where you are in the hand. You know, it's much easier to read you. Not you, but she gave me the evil eye. I was like, damn.
We've never played. Actually,
I'm about to get
We
slapped.
played a couple dailies together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. You probably knocked me out. Huh?
No, I did not go out.
I might not be able to beat you at poker, but I can
$9,000,
whoop
wow.
that ass at cribbage.
cribbage, yes,
Check this
we
out.
know, we know.
$20 I won from Deborah on a three cribbage games last night. I let her win the first one, kind of like
let me
Sharker,
know
and
we
then I
did.
was like, let's put some money on it. And then I whooped that ass the next two games. Harlan
I want a
hits
rematch.
any day,
Rematch.
any day.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Optics, if he's still in the chat room, I heard he's pretty good. We might have to get him in the mix here as well.
Oh, yeah?
Any cribbage players out there? I mean, I'm a game lover. It's not.
Yes,
It's not
me too.
just.
Cards. I
It's
grew
not
up-
just
I grew up with
poker.
cards, so-
It's hearts,
It's a way.
spades, cribbage, gin, poker. I'm also a huge chess player. I love chess. You're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn.
All the boys that I grew up with in my life. Chess players, my dad, my brothers.
Zephyrus Meadows has donated $1,000 with the message, "Enjoy the money, bro." What's the money for? And thank you. But what's the money? Someone just donated $1,000.
To what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll put it to good use. It says it's just
I
jokes.
am hungry.
Makes sense.
I love spades.
We'll just say thank you anyways, just in
Thank
case
you.
it's legit.
In case.
We're not used to getting money. We are a 100% free stream. We always come to you free, and as long as I'm involved, we're going to be free. They are going to have to get rid of me to charge for this. I will put my neck on the railroad
He'll
track
pay
to
for
keep
it if
this
they
free.
start charging.
Well, you will.
No, you will.
No, you will.
No, you will.
Look, Mike, our flop's open-ended here. We got a three-way action. Derek out in
Jess.
front, and now Derek could be in trouble here. He is.
Could be.
He is in front right here, but this
has
is a
hookers.
danger.
They're always
Oh,
trouble.
look at this
Or
turn
not.
card. I mean, it's still the same
The ten's
situation. It,
coming.
it doesn't
The ten-
technically improve his hand.
A
any.
10's coming.
He's still in the
tiny,
lead.
tiny,
He still
Well, yeah.
loses if one of those straight cards come. It's not really.
Which typically it does.
I mean, it's
'cause Jack's
still a
are
nothing card. I mean, it's better than seeing an ace, a king, or a queen.
Jacks.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Derek has been super aggressive. Mike, who's kind of been, Mike has been kind of forced in these situations where he just has to lay down draws and he can't really. Okay, so we have confirmation that $3,000 was fake.
That is not an actual donation.
Damn it! I was thinking of all the fun things I could buy. I guess
know,
I'll
it's
just
like
have
sweet,
to.
yeah, you got a
I'll just have to go
donation
back to
today.
my
That was
$20
a
donation that I
donation,
got. Yeah.
It's your monthly donation.
I hope.
You hope.
$10.55.
Derek is definitely the superstar of this game. On fire.
Far.
Playing a lot of hands and doing well, and he's going to try and give some...
Sean McCormick is glad he's behind him right now.
Yeah, I guess to
That's
see
for
what he
sure.
does first,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So Derek has made a $25 live straddle, and for those of you new to poker, a live straddle means, well, there's a lot of them.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, a lot of our
Yeah.
viewers don't play poker.
Oh,
They enjoy
really?
watching it, yeah.
Oh, nice, okay.
Being that we're on Twitch, we get a lot of people that are just fans of games.
That's better.
You know?
They're learning. They're
So
watching.
for anyone that might not know, a live straddle is the position in front of the blinds. It's optional. You don't have to do it, but you could put extra money out before you see your cards. And just like a big blind, if everyone called around, you still have last action to make a raise,
Yeah.
which is exactly what Derek did here. He put 200 on top. Sean calls with his pocket nines. It goes back around to Mike with aces, who raises all in.
Yep.
And now Mike's been getting pushed around a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I
true.
think
Yep.
this is now Mike
This-
with ace is
this
a
spot.
perfect spot to just say, look, I'm done playing flops. I'm done with your aggression. This post or pre-flop shove, it takes all of the power away from the big stack because now you're just basically, do you want to gamble?
He's calling.
And Derek's gonna gamble.
Derek's gonna gamble. Well, he's on fire, so I guess he
So I
figures,
believe all these other
his
hands are
chances
gone.
Are good and
Oh no, Poker
not
Boss
like-
is still
He's like, whoa.
Poker Boss now with a
He'll
decision.
lay it down.
But I mean, it's like all his chips.
No, agreed. I would lay it down with all that action.
I mean, it's just nines. It's not.
It's
It's
ju-
not
yeah.
like you have an amazing hand. You have
No,
nines.
yeah.
Plus, the
But he
wife's
hasn't
watching.
been- he
She's
hasn't
gonna
been-
be like, I could have bought shoes with that money.
She doesn't care about that.
What do you know what she cares
You're
about?
right. You're right. I don't. I'm just guessing.
Let's try and get him in a fight. Let's see if we can get him
Get
in
him
a
a
fight.
fight. No, I've been married. I know how that is.
I'm
you have
so-
too.
I'm so sorry for your
Sure,
loss.
Right,
Like-
right. I'm not. Bye bye. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's like,
Okay,
wait a second.
and this is classic Sean McCormick. Just wants all the camera time he can get. He's a Hollywood hog.
Yeah.
Just how much time can I get on the camera? No, just kidding. This is a tough decision, you know. For one, he does have a decent hand. For two, this is going to be a big pot to gamble in. If he puts his money in there, we're looking at 4K with the action behind. Could be, it could end up being a $5,000 pot. Is it worth it? Tim's still behind him. He's going to let it go, it looks like. Going to give Porter a peek before he lets it go. Pocket nines are in the muck, and you know what that means.
Yeah.
You know what it means, right?
What? Pocket nines in the mug?
Yeah.
For Harlan? Is that what you're talking about? I
Harlan
was
had
reading.
nines.
I'm sorry.
But you know what it means? He folded the pocket nines, and
Yes.
nines coming.
Yes. Oh, you.
Nine is
saying the case
definitely
nine's
coming, yeah.
Probably.
So Tim, with Ace
For
Jack,
guys you don't believe in.
is in a world of trouble here if he calls, basically looking for jacks and spades.
Yes.
I don't think Tim can call, especially with all those chips in front of him. I mean, but these guys watch our stream and they see like the massive pot, like that Harlan pot, and they know that there's this like inherent glory in the gamble, right?
Yeah.
I don't see Tim calling here though. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Guys, if you love this sick poker action, make sure you click the little heart right above me there. Follow our Twitch channel here, Stones Live Poker. We have crazy action for you Mondays and Wednesdays. We got show and tell going on here. We're around to Harlan at 9-6, and Harlan all in.
Did it?
He went all in, and that's
I'm
why.
not surprised.
That's why we love Harlan. He says, you know what? I want to be a part of the sick pool.
I have 9. You just
So we have a three-way line, and it's interesting to see if they decide to run it multiple times. I don't think so, though. And Harlan has some hope, and 8 will take this down. Derek does have some hope too, hitting that queen. Looking for a queen or a 10. Harlan in even better shape. 8 or a 3, queen or a 10 to change it, or the 8.
Harlan for the win.
Oh, that is typical. That is typical Harlan. I'm gross. Look at
He
you.
is
are gross, Harlan. You are
You
gross.
just know it's coming. Harlan looks down at 6-9, the old big dick hand,
goodness.
and he says,
But it's Mike too.
"Why not? There is a side pot.
He already took him. He flopped him on the 3 versus 10. He took him for the 9-6 versus aces.
There is a side pot, okay? So Harlan only has 700, so he's gonna get 700 from Derek and 700 from Mike, and then Mike is gonna get paid on 300 or 400 for his aces still. Are you
I
kidding
knew
me?
that was coming.
Are
I
you
knew it.
freaking
As soon as
kidding
he
me?
called, you know what's coming.
That is so gross. 9-6 calls it. How does Harlan run this game? And more importantly, where
What's your secret?
where is the best place when you're having the surgery to have the horseshoe implanted? Where do you put it?
Where you're sitting.
That's it? Like just on the outside, or do you go up inside? Or no? Just curious. Jesus. There you have it, guys.
Text him.
Stones,
Harlan, where's your horseshoe?
Stones Live Poker. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Harlan Show.
If you want to remember this night by having your very own Stones gambling hoodie, you can win that tonight. We're going to be drawing at the end of the show tonight. One lucky person is going to get that. You just have to go to our Twitter page, retweet at Stones Live Poker, our Twitter page, retweet the most recent tweet, and we'll be selecting one lucky player. Right there on the screen, you see our most recent promotion. This is for Limit Hold'em. You make full houses or better in Limit Hold'em, and you are entered to win a seat in the $1 million game. There's already 6 players, so there's one more drawing on August 12th, and then that evening of August 12th, we are going to stream the $1 million game. It's going to be a 9-handed single table tournament where the top 4 will have an opportunity to draw for $1 million. Wow. It's going to be fun. Right here.
Wow.
All 4 could win.
Really?
It's like a 1 in 6,000 shot. Yeah. Seriously, it's good. For $1
is
million
good.
bucks.
That is
That's a great
good.
shot. It's better than the
That's
lottery.
way better than
It's
the
way
lottery.
better than the lottery.
I'll take those odds.
I mean, shoot, give me a 1 in 6,000 and
Yeah.
$1 million any day.
But I want you to play your game. I'm not a critic. I'm not a critic. You play your game. You know I love you to death.
Raise it up.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Let's see the 9 card. Let's see what we're
Look for my big one.
They don't want the money, they want you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you for sale?
No.
Sorry, it's not for sale,
Never.
guys. Sorry.
Takes more than money. Money helps. 2 pocket 7s. Look, Tim and Derek both have 7s. Ace Queen, Ace
You
10.
just lucked into another pot, huh?
Queen.
Raise it up, queen 10, hit a queen.
Mike,
Right? So sick.
he's got to get his money.
Because you know Harlan's call. Yeah, you know Harlan's call. You're right there.
All right, guys, we have 57 people entered in the contest to win that hoodie tonight, so still pretty good chances if you want to have an opportunity. We're about an hour and 20 minutes away or so from selecting our lucky winner. So head over to our Twitter page and retweet the most recent tweet at Stones Live Poker. It actually says retweet this tweet, so you can't miss it. We made it.
Follow the directions.
We made it totally idiot-proof. And if you love seeing crazy hands like the one we just had with Queen 10, Ace Ace, and 9-6 in a 3-way all-in pre-flop where 9-6 wins, make sure you click the heart and follow us. Let's check out where we are on followers here. We have 5,496. So we already started our trek towards 10,000 followers. Our next big goal. We're very, very excited. We have 5,000. We've been shooting for that for quite some time. So thank you everyone who's joined us here at Stones Live Poker for some fun poker action. Harlan, he should be in pretty good shape now with that last win. Check out the cash win. We still have him at a negative 1.1 thousand, so he must have taken a big hit early on.
Yeah, he might.
What happened? I
don't
don't remember.
know.
That should have been on the
It was
stream.
no.
We don't start
I didn't
calculating
see it.
until the stream starts.
Huh.
Yes, Derek had he had Queen 10. What's that? The hand
I
he
said,
had?
I put 9-6, laugh out loud, and I sent it to him. And he goes, my second, babe.
Too much. All right, Harlan
4-3,
flops good again.
Mr. Derek.
I like Derek pushing around with 4-3 here is pretty fun too.
Yes.
But Harlan has flopped pretty solid. Derek bets 50, Harlan raises to 200, and Derek should be going away.
Now he's
I
getting
bite
himself
my
in
tongue.
trouble.
That is big trouble for Derek. Now Harlan is probably going to re-raise, but I would recommend just a flat call.
Yep. He'll flat call. He knows he's solid right now.
And a double up for Harlan right now would be insanity. And it looks like you're right. Just
And
not,
that's the thing with the big stack. It will, you get yourself in trouble here and there.
you get a big
Try to
head,
push it,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Big heads get you in trouble sometimes. Since size matters. Just trying to decide if he's going to raise or call. Flat it.
Oh!
Now Derek knows.
Yeah. And
Or hope
and,
so anyway.
and the sad part about that is I mean for Harlan he could have actually gotten a lot more money I think,
yeah.
but there's no way once you get a 4-bet, there's no way
Well, clubs
with
can
Derek's
probably
hand he
mark
can
them
come
clubs out
along.
there.
Harlan has really turned this around. He was down to his final 200, 2 stacks of red chips, and look at him now, 3.3K from that.
I'm not surprised.
It's good to be Harlan.
Yeah.
The man can dodge bullets. Did you know that?
He's a really good player.
You know he can dodge bullets, right?
Is that a story I haven't heard yet?
It might be.
Possibly. It sounds like it.
Somebody shot his car.
Oh, I've heard that.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
you did hear it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's got his window, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's amazing. The guy has so many great legends. Guys, this week and next week are 2 amazing weeks on Stones Live, so if you haven't clicked the heart to follow us, make sure you do not want to miss out. Sean McCormick and friends this Wednesday. Next Monday, for the first time ever, 100-200 limit
I
hold'em.
saw that.
That's going to
yes.
be crazy.
I saw
And
that.
then
I saw
following
Kyle actually posted something
following
about that.
Wednesday, we got the Vloggers game coming, which is going to be a lot of fun. But for right now,
I'm just reading the comments.
the comments are always the best. I will say it time and time again that the best part of the show is the chat room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 8, a 10, and a deuce, a couple of hearts, and a bunch of players, 5 of them to be exact. And Day's involved in
Girls
this pot.
love money.
With
Some
Top
do,
Top.
you're right.
Who doesn't love money?
Well, agreed. Yeah, everybody loves money, but
65 to go. Derek comes along for 65, still willing to mix it up with a deuce. The poker boss, 9-7, he's open-ended. He says, I want to see one more card. And Tim
Yeah, of
K
course.
has connected as well. I like this. Everybody's gambling. Check this out. Only Derek with a heart and only one. And there's another heart. All right, so the 5 of heart is an interesting card coming out here. It completes the flush draw. It doesn't help any of the straight draws. Day is still in the lead with his ace 10. However,
Yeah, he's
this board just got
making
really
solid
scary.
with all those players in it.
Derek is going to go ahead and bet again. Seems comfortable with his deuce. 330. Now I want to give Derek some advice here.
Do you?
Don't give it
You
all
want me to run
back.
over and tell him?
Yeah, don't give it all back, Derek.
Don't donate.
Look at that massive stack. You don't want to just
Don't
give it
donate.
away.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You get too loose sometimes. You start thinking you can push
And
around.
too
when you
loose
can't.
is always bad, right? Yeah.
Too loose is always bad. Oh, you're terrible.
Day, however, is not going to be taken off of this so easily. What's going to be really sick here is if a heart comes on the river.
That would be pretty sick, and I would not be surprised.
The sickest card would be the ace of heart. Could you imagine?
Yes, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh,
my
the second
God.
sickest card.
That's the second sickest card for sure. That might be the first sickest
Actually,
card.
I think you're right.
10
Yes.
of hearts peels
the first
off.
sickest
Now
card.
Derek
Yeah,
has
but
the
he's gotta know with those
baby
full cards.
flush. Oh, I
gotta
don't
know.
even know what's going to happen here. Day's grabbing for chips. If he bets, he needs to go all in or he can't win it. That's not enough. Derek has too many chips. He's going to call with the flush.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so
If
much.
Day
in the
goes
fire,
all in there,
He might have
he
been able to
has a
push it on,
chance.
yeah.
But for 150, 200 and something, Derek has He's got so many chips. Yeah, it's like a nothing call
course he
for him.
calls.
Wow. What
And Day is just like
a hand.
"What?"
3 of hearts. That's pretty sick.
That's
Do you
why
want-
we play.
Do you want to be in this game?
I brought money just in case.
Did you really? She is a sicko.
I did. I was like, well, just in case
Oh
you were
my
one player
god.
short.
I'm curious from our chat room. Do you think?
Text Harlan and ask if I can take a seat.
Do you in the chat room? I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think if Day on that river when he hits the trip 10s, if he goes all in, do you think he wins the pot? That's what I'm curious about. I think that was his only chance.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
If he goes all in, he wins.
Which would have been for how much? What did he have? I think the 150 and what, like 4 behind? I think he had that. I think
I'm not
low,
sure.
isn't he?
I thought I saw a stack of green. We'll have to see
Maybe,
when we see
okay.
his chips again.
No, still a call, he says. Or
This
Black.
say he still calls, huh?
Who's that? Black Jamal says he still calls.
Not in this case, okay.
Derek is here for the hero. Calls and bluffs.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he only had 180 more, he said.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right.
I think he
either.
has more. Oh, maybe close. He was like 350 behind still, so. Still, I mean, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. It's his only chance. It's his only chance.
And he's probably like.
It's so gross. Hey guys, thank you for helping us hit 5,500 followers. You saw it flash up there on the screen. We do appreciate that. Great game to do it in,
Yes.
by the way. And not too late to join us. Click the little heart right above the screen here and become part of our family here at Stones Live. Also, win this hoodie tonight by going to our Twitter page. This could be your hoodie. Just have to retweet the most recent tweet at Stones Live Poker.
The traveling hoodie.
And Deborah is going to select the lucky winner at the end of the stream tonight. So heads
Or I
up.
might keep it.
4s and kings. 4s and kings and pretty good flop
Yeah,
for
Mike
kings.
keeps getting hands. He's just.
Derek's stack shrinking a little bit like he's out in the cold weather, huh? Drink some of my
I think it
soda.
got bigger. Is there vodka in there?
No, I wish. Wouldn't that be great?
I'm gonna bring a flask under the table.
Can I get chips on 11? Let me hit a 7.
The last of my watered down whiskey.
Black Jamal 587 wants to know how often we stream. Always on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we occasionally go live for tournament final tables and special events on random days, which is why it's important for this channel to click the little heart and follow us, because that way you can get a text or notification on your phone when we go live and you won't miss any of the action. However, if they do happen to mix it, they could follow our YouTube channel, youtube.com/StonesLivePoker. 24 hours after we air, we archive all of our videos right over there for free as well. And all of our content, 100% free all the time.
Nice.
As long as I'm alive.
It should be.
Why not?
It should be.
You know what? There's a lot of overhead in a lot of other channels, so I understand why they might charge, stuff like that. We do have plenty of overhead, but we try our best to keep it cookie cutter budget so that we can pass that on to you guys. Because we're really about the love of the game, the love of poker. We're not trying to make a bunch of money on this.
No.
30.
They don't want to. They're not going to pay to hear us talk anyway.
Well, we would just do it without commentary if we charged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or they would have to pay. They would have to pay to mute the commentary.
There you go. If you want this mute button, $5.99. Poker Boss 9-6.
So Mike picks up his straight.
Yep.
And Poker Boss could still make a better straight, but it's not going to happen. And one thing we haven't seen in the game tonight that is allowed on our Stones Live game, no one's running twice, no one's rabbit hunt. I personally think that's the really fun part of these games. I wish more people would take advantage of it, especially rabbit hunting. I think it's so fun.
Yeah.
And I know it's being results oriented and everyone's going to get on to me for that, but it's fun. That's what part of what makes poker fun. What would have happened? You know, I know what
would have happened.
I know what would
Sometimes
have.
you don't want to know what would
Yeah.
have happened.
I know
Then you get more sick.
in the long run what's going to happen. We have the
Oh, of course.
statistics for
Yes,
that.
yes,
but
yes.
that, you know, the fact that, for example, traveling on a plane is statistically the safest way to travel It means absolutely nothing if you're on the one plane that's going down. You know? So, and that's all I'm trying to say. You're not on the plane that's crashing being like, but statistically, you know, and that's the same thing here. And when you break it down to one hand, I always want to know what happens to that hand.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
That's why I loved playing on Carbon Poker back in the day, the
Yeah.
online days. Did you have Carbon Poker?
I've played on
You
card. I
could
do
show
have
one
Carbon,
card,
yes,
you
yes,
could
yes,
rabbit
yes,
hunt.
yes,
Like I
yes.
thought those were the things
Yeah.
that made that site so cool. So yeah. So yeah. So there.
We at 75 yet?
For retweets,
Yeah.
let's check it out.
So Dave's bought some more chips. Figures he needs them, especially with Derek pushing everyone around. Everybody's throwing percentages around. You just see my Facebook post. I need to laugh. You
No, I
probably
missed
didn't
I missed
see
it. I missed it.
I posted on those live streaming and then with you and your good friend.
Great. We're at 16.
Yeah, you bet on a, like they were betting on the seat.
So another jack peels
Does
off.
anybody have anything here? 6-5,
what I was
8-5.
looking for.
Okay, I know. I was trying to see who had
Five is connected. Looks like the only one.
6-5 has
No draws. No, Pokeboss does have a draw. Diamonds.
Yes.
The only way to fix it is to penalize the people who are going back on schedule.
Just not giving them.
It's coming, I promise.
Well, that's what I'm saying, you have to penalize them first because
I
you still
feel
want
it.
the penalty to be there. You still want to be able to follow.
And I mean, he doesn't have much behind. He might as
How
well.
come it doesn't say Justin's good friend, Mr.
It should. What the hell? It
I
should
know.
say Justin's
Maybe
good friend
it
Sean
didn't
McCormick.
fit. He's like, all right, let me drink the rest. Like he's downing his wine.
Oh, it says
Figure it out.
it says his stack is 210, but I see like 6 white chips in front of him at least. So if the count's off there, he does have more than 200.
Yep. Stack 210.
Now
Who's
he,
counting?
now we have there are gnomes under the table, and they got to peek up over the rail and try to count real quick. It's a very difficult thing. So Sean really putting some thought into here whether he wants to go with it, and he's got a pair, he's got a flush draw. I mean, it's not a horrible looking situation, but it is 5 ways.
Yeah,
it
there's
is a
lot of
long
players,
shot.
Yeah. Yeah, with a boat out there, possible boat out there.
So we got some comments in the chat room. They think this is a soft game. They think this is an easy game, and I always have the same answer for these guys that think this.
It's easy until you're sitting at it.
Come get in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a list for the game.
We can see their hands.
You can say, yeah, it makes it much
It
easier.
makes it much
You can
easier.
sign up for this game, and you could be playing in this game. We have a lot of the same players, and
put me on the
it
list?
might be a little tougher. Don't you have the app? You know, you can put
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
up on the list.
No,
with
I
the app.
don't have the app.
You need to download
See,
it
all
right
these
now.
things I need to okay.
Download the app.
Downloading the app.
Guys, in case you don't know, go into the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store, download Stone's Gambling Hall, and you can put your name right up on our poker list without even stepping foot in the room.
I know, I call
See
all
our
the time.
tournament schedule. No, you
I'm trying to
definitely
warn you guys that I'm coming.
you definitely want to look on there for the tournament schedule. By the way, Derek takes this down. 10-9, and we do see a rabbit hunt. Would have been a 9 on the river, so he would have won actually anyways. No diamond.
okay.
No diamond.
No.
Yeah.
I lied. Sorry, Poker Boss.
If you're going to view the tournament schedule, I always recommend view it from the app because the other tournament director, Contran, and myself, we personally update the schedule on the
Okay.
app. So that one is always right. You'll never see an error on there because Poker Atlas does a pretty good job of keeping
That's
all
what
the
I
tournaments
use,
and stuff
yeah,
up.
mostly.
But they are like secondhand information, so
Yeah.
sometimes they'll mess things up or things like that. We try our best to keep them up to date. But if you have our app,
so
you'll
sad.
always be up to date. No, that's not true. I'm telling you, I'm a horrible player.
Get the app.
Poker Pro Eric did play on the stream one time, actually. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, he only plays aces though, so is that waiting for that one hand to come around so he can play. Okay, so
There it is.
Jenna sits down into the box, and remember, every time we have a dealer change, we have a $50 bomb pot. So all the players now have automatically put $50 in before they even looked at their hand, and they're all going to see a flop, and then they're going to play it out normally. So $450 in right away. We have 9 hands. Let's take a look.
Look at Derek, of course, with ace king. Oh, Mike's got a...
And you see one hand is hidden underneath us. That means Bob's probably not at his station right now. He'll usually take that window away. Oh, there it goes. All right, Poker Boss has 10-3, and let's try and find who's in good shape here. Mike R has clubs, and I believe he has a bet in front of him as well now. Derek hits his ace. That could be bad news for Derek. Harlan is coming along with 10-7. He is open-ended. Why do you laugh every time Harlan calls?
I'm just... Because I'm not surprised. Of course he calls.
Deuce on the turn, and they always say you playing
You got
against
another
draws. Oh, yeah. If you're playing against draws, you
we
want to
get
see a
bathroom
deuce.
breaks?
You want to see a deuce. Yeah, you need to go.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just asking if
Yeah.
we're allowed to sneak out.
Yeah, you sneak out.
Sneak out, go to the bar.
No, you have to go right
Eat
there
some
in your
food.
seat.
Can I order a pizza?
Go right there.
No,
No breaks. All right, so now we're 4 ways on this turn, and we're around a quarter. Gonna be tough for Porter to call here. Derek continues to drive the action, 225 bet, and Harlan going nowhere. Where's he going? No. Ready? Where's he going?
Nowhere.
It's not the same without Justin Kelly.
Okay, well,
it's not the same.
where are you, Justin?
You're no Justin Kelly.
No, I'm no Justin Kelly. You are correct.
All
I'm
right,
no
10
Justin
on the
Kelly.
river, and that does give Derek the check mark. He was looking like he was in a lot of danger the whole way, but a great river card for him, and let's see if he can extract a little value. It won't be from Harlan. It won't be from Mike. I think this is pretty much wrapped up. The pot is what it is right now.
Pop, pop.
I love the big wall of chips, though. It's great.
It keeps getting higher. Look, he's got that little side corner wall is gonna give in.
It is, I know.
Crashing, it's gonna come
I hope there's not an
down.
earthquake.
If I was your good friend, Mr. Sean.
Look at this. Harlan actually bets out. Well, it says Harlan bet, but I think that's Mike R's bet. Oh, Mike is raised.
Harlan, he can't raise 100 bucks.
Yeah, the amounts aren't right.
No, they can't.
But there's definitely a bet in front of Mike, and Derek calls. Harlan's not in the hand anymore. Derek is good here. Derek continuing his run good. He did spew some chips for a while.
Yeah, not too many.
My hand he gets on a ball pot.
And
He's just running good.
good night to you guys.
Agreed.
Not only running good, but playing good, and what a combo. It's kind of like what happened last night in our cribbage game.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I ran good and played good
This
and
is
won.
like the 10th
I won
time
20.
you've had to point
Oh,
that
there's
out.
going to be plenty more that I'm going to point this out.
What time is it?
If you are following or watching the show and you haven't followed yet, do so. There's a little heart icon right above there. Also, you could win this hoodie. Show them the hoodie, Deborah. You could win this hoodie right here. All you got to do is go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker, retweet that most recent tweet, and at the end of the night, we're going to select one lucky person that retweeted, and we're going to send that hoodie to you. Or if you're here in the room tonight, we'll just give it to you. But
Yeah,
if you're not
that would
here,
be cool.
that would be much easier. Hopefully somebody wins that's in the room, but you don't have to be in the room to win. And Derek having a tough time stacking all his chips. He might need the help of a professional chip stacker.
Are there any in here?
Sorry. Oh yeah, C5. Yes, that's us. Hey, James, could you
Add mine on there.
Could you put her name up on the Stones Live
Are you really?
list when we're done commenting? She wants to go play in the game.
No, I can't. I have to go.
Oh,
home.
I
I'm
thought you were
teasing.
serious.
No.
We're trying to get her name put up for the show.
How
but
late does it go? Till
as
they
late
just
as you
don't
want.
really want.
There's
Oh,
no,
okay.
there's no. I mean, you cash out whenever you want to cash out.
I know, but I have
Just
to
put
go
her up
home.
just
I
in
have to go home
case.
and be
She might change her
responsible.
mind. Put her up.
Just
All
in
right,
case.
there you go. Just in case. We could call you, just say no. I'm going home. It's fine.
Yeah.
Deborah wants to play. Let her play.
I always want to play.
The chat room thinks you should play.
Well, of course.
We should take a vote. Who thinks Deborah should play? They're all gonna say yes. They want
I
to
know,
see
but
you steal.
I'm still yeah, they want to see me. Donate, 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 donate.
All right, guys, we're 5 ways on the turn now, and Blake with King Queen is gonna take a shot at this. Looks like about 225. Day lets it go. Over to Mike, has hit a 4. He says no way. Derek, who's been gambling, not gonna play as well.
Nobody has anything.
That's it. Blake, who's been kind of quiet tonight, picks a great time
Yeah.
to bet out and to pick up a pot. And now that is the flip side of what we were talking about earlier.
tight.
The people that play tight can utilize that image to steal.
Yep.
And that's a perfect
I
example
do that
of it.
sometimes.
Are you a tight player?
I'm perceived as a tight player because I'm a female, I think.
So
A lot of the
automatically,
times.
right?
I
Automatically
think
this is
automatically
tight.
they assume until I play tight until I kind of see what's going on, and then I loosen it up.
Cool. You prefer cash or you prefer tournament?
I like both a lot. I
No
like
preference?
I'd say tournaments slightly more than
Slightly.
cash, but I don't have the time to invest in tournaments
Right.
like I do cash.
Okay.
And cash is always, sit down,
Just
get up,
whenever
sit
you
down,
wanna
get
go.
up. Yeah, exactly.
That's the nice thing about it.
Yes, when you have short people that depend on you.
Single mom
Your time
problems.
is- yes,
Single,
your
I know.
time is limited.
I know. I totally get what you're saying because I feel bad if I leave my cat at home for too long, and I have to run home
More than 7 days.
and feed him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
sure
lying.
he appreciates
He has an
that.
auto feeder.
Online.
He has an auto
Oh yeah,
feeder.
can you give
Yeah.
him an app for that?
I do have an app for my auto feeder. Are you trying to needle me?
No.
All right, guys. 4 ways: a king, a deuce, and a 4. And Day has hit a set of 4s. Let's see if Day can extract value from this. Day running into that problem that we've been talking about, where he has kind of a tight image at this table. If he
Oh, nice.
Now, a lot of people in this spot first to act try and get tricky
Yep.
and check, and I think Day's doing the right thing here by just betting out. I think
Yep.
you lose a lot of value with big hands by checking them.
Agreed. I get myself in trouble.
Oh, you do that sometimes?
Sometimes, well,
Yeah?
yeah, because you're trying to entice bets, and then until they hit their runner, it's bullshit.
Poker Boss gonna let the jacks go, and we're around to cornbread and cornbread. Now look at this. Poker Boss lets jacks go.
Oh wow.
Crazy. Cornbread
Oh,
picks up an ace on the river, and this could be bad news for Cornbread. However, Day does have the best hand right now. Sean folded what would have been
Oh,
the
he's
best
kicking himself
hand.
right now for sure.
Let's see if we can get a shot of Sean's face here.
You might need your shoulder for a little while.
I'm his good friend, so
You're such a good friend. Needs to cry on it.
that is so sick. You know, I feel like every time I fold to a bet like that with a pocket pair, it's like always the next card. That's science. It always
that's
happens.
Science. Get away from it. Do they have that backwards? Wasn't there a jack on the turn? And it
Yeah, so it didn't pick up the jack, so they added
they
it.
added
They
it,
added
okay.
it in. So yes, it is the jack is the turn, and the ace is the river. Right now, 63 people are entered to win the Stones hoodie. There's still about an hour left to get in. If you will go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweet the most recent tweet on there, we are going to be randomly selecting one of you fine ladies or gentlemen to win that hoodie. If we select you, we'll be shipping it out to you.
Or come by and pick it up.
Or yeah.
If you're local, come by.
What are the chances you think it goes to a local?
Oh, I'm high. 60% at least. What do you think?
60%?
How many-
Much less, I think.
You?
I would say like
40?
I would say maybe at best 5% of our audience is in the room.
Well, in the room. I'm telling you said local.
Okay.
I'm thinking Sacramento.
Maybe 10%.
And surrounding
Maybe
areas.
10% is local.
Really? Is that low?
We have 1.2 million views on the channel. We have 1,300 people watching right now. There's not 1,300 people in here. I mean, there's a lot of people in here. I'm trying to count. We got, looks like 7, 10, 11 poker games running right now. which is pretty great for a Monday night.
I know, I was thinking
also,
that.
I
It's
mean,
busy for Monday.
we are California Card Room, so we're not unlimited. We can only have 17 games max.
Oh, okay.
And I
I
mean,
didn't know
if
that.
you come in here on a Friday or Saturday and we're maxed out, you
Yep.
know, it's like it gets to the point where we have these long poker lists, and people are like, why don't you guys
House
open
games.
another table? I'm like, because we're at capacity.
Yep.
What can we do?
Need more house games around here anyway.
Yeah. Let's start one.
I'm gonna be starting.
Are you?
Yes, yes.
Do I get it? Do I get it?
Of course,
Oh,
you're the first invite. Yes, yes.
First
yes.
invite, you heard it
First
here.
invite. Yep.
That's right. Here we go.
Yep. House games, female dealers, female bartenders.
Are you gonna have dealers and everything?
Yes.
Great.
Good times.
Bartender.
Yeah, I'll have a bartender.
He's gonna do it right.
Bartender, food. I'll make some food.
All right, cards face down, but Derek's betting. 300 to go. You see when they put their cards sideways on the reader? That's why
Yeah.
they don't pick up. They need to be up and down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why. It's hard to remember that.
Yeah,
I
when you're in the
put my
middle of playing the
cards
game,
sideways a lot,
I know because you just do it how you automatically do it
Exactly.
right. It's the biggest problem in the PLO games because the readers are especially sensitive with picking up the 4 cards instead of 2. And you have to constantly remind the players that they need to be set on their specific way. Our booth does have the ability to radio down to the dealer. They see the dealers wearing a headset and they can remind the players to reset their cards, but it doesn't look like they are doing that tonight. Harlan still has a hand. We still don't know what the hands are. We are going to see a turn card. It's the ace. What do you think? What do you think Derek has here? He's in the big blind. He has raised to 105 pre-flop. And he's betting out 300 again. We get a 4 spade on the river. No flush draws. It is a paired board. No straight possibilities. Very interesting hand. Oh, and there's the cards.
Queen 5, 9, 6.
Harlan.
Good.
Harlan's good. If he's willing to call, he's good. Now here's the thing. Derek is trying to bet Harlan off of his 9. It is a little scary, but hard to.
He does.
I was gonna say hard to bet Harlan off hands.
And then he should.
Oh, he shows it and puts Harlan on tilt. Oh no. Oh boy.
Now he's gonna.
Look at these chip counts. Derek with almost $12,000.
6 to 12.
The
He doubled.
closest player behind him
Nice.
with 3.7K. Yeah, and Please Fold chimes in, says that show is so good for the game. I could not agree more. Wow. What a bet. You sure you don't want to stay and play this game?
Would you let me out now? I'll have an hour to play.
All right, see you. Guys, if
You can handle it.
if you're just
You can run the
joining
game.
us or have been watching for a while, don't forget to click that little heart above the screen and follow us. We would love to have you as part of our family here at Stones Live Poker. And if you want a chance to win that Stones hoodie, go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweet the hoodie tweet that's up there. We are going to be selecting one lucky winner from the retweets at the end of the show tonight. Blake picks up a spade draw, and no one really connects with this flop anyway at all, so it'll be interesting to see if someone's willing to take a stab at it. Ace does nothing again. I think Sean just checked out. Just threw his cards away without a bet. No, he's had kind of a slow night. Maybe he will make up for that though on Wednesday.
Oil in the 80s, tech in the 90s, and Bitcoin now.
My internet went down. Yeah. Bipolar Psycho wants to know who won the hoodie. He has to go to bed. You guys don't have to be here. You can go to bed. It's fine. We're not going to make you stay up. I know some people are on the East Coast, some people on the other side of the globe. Guys, if you're not in the chat tonight when we announce the name, you can log on to Twitch when you wake up in the morning. Just go to the end of the stream and see if it was you. Please Fold says Sean hasn't played a single hand, but I think he's wrong. Sean's played a few hands.
He's played a few hands. He just hasn't hit any balls.
Yeah, he's had a rough night.
he's got Mr. Wallet China.
I don't think I hear it. Justin,
But he is behind him.
and then get a shot of
He's
this.
got position, which is great.
Agreed.
If you're gonna be
I would not want
next
to
to a
be-
big stack,
Yeah,
good to be behind him.
For this? For this?
no comment. Giggle, giggle, giggle. People asking how to get on the show.
Type in join there. My internet's down. Exclamation mark join. What are you doing?
I just, did I not hit the exclamation mark join?
There you go. Somebody got you already. See when they type exclamation mark
Oh,
join,
oin.
and then it gives you all the information to
Yes.
get in the game right there.
Look, it's going crazy.
Here, hold your hand out. Hold it out like that.
No, don't. Vic, can you fix it?
I don't know what you did.
I didn't know it either. But
You ruined our feed.
no.
Are you?
So read it.
Not really. Look, just don't touch it.
Okay. Look, now it got big.
Oh, it just came back up. It was out. Okay, let's try it. There we go. See? Yes, booth violence.
Booth violence.
She needs to
I'll
be
win.
smacked.
Yeah. Sometimes. I won't disagree with that.
All right, I'm back up over here. That's good.
Up and running.
Guys, if you have this in your local card room news, make sure you check out the most recent issue. There is a story on the bottom of the front page there about the pot with Harlan, the giant Harlan pot that we had here a couple weeks ago. That walks you through the hand, gives you a little rundown of Stones Live. It's a pretty cool article. And we want to thank Card Room News for featuring us on the front page of this issue. And to celebrate, why don't we give a hoodie away? Head over to
Another one?
our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweet
Throw
the
another
most
one in the
recent tweet tonight. At the end of the show, we will select one lucky winner. Should be pretty exciting. All right, Poker Boss is coming in on the button with pocket fours. Maybe we get some action from him.
It's the best hand he's seen.
Big Bear's asking how much Derek bought in for. Well, the max was 1,000, so couldn't buy in for more than 1,000. He's having a very good night. No 4 for Sean, but not a horrible board for him. Don't forget Blake's in there with 6s too. And Derek playing every pot right now. Jack 10 completely misses here.
Let me win one.
And we have an all-in from Sean. And I'm pretty sure Blake calls here.
No, let me win one.
Looked like Derek led out for 110. Sean went all in.
I have you.
Did Blake go away? I think Blake let it go. So Derek, he did, yeah. Derek asking if he should call. Sean trying not to give too much away.
6 is cool.
That's one way you win. 8-9.
I'm a little shocked too. He let it go? He let it go.
Yay.
That's pot A for Sean?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What's
He's like,
worse than a
what do you
jack?
want from me?
Oh, you're too big for a book jack. You're too.
Okay, so Stones, so it puts the winnings out. So Derek's up 6 grand, Cornbread is down 2, Day's down 4, Porter's down 450, Harlan's down 4K.
That can't be right.
No. It says everybody's down except Derek, so Derek's just taking everybody's money. Ran it up to 12K and Derek is only up 6 grand.
You know about this?
Just.
Oh,
I have duct
send
tape
it.
for I have duct tape for
Send
that. Oh, you want me to?
I have one buy-in for Wednesday, so.
It didn't go.
There it is.
Just because you can doesn't mean you own it.
There's lots of little nuggets in there. Try mute Jake.
Do I have to put the thing
Yeah,
first?
that's the command.
Nope.
You know we have a magic 8 ball. You can ask the 8 ball a question.
Oh God.
Serious.
Where is it?
You just go 8 ball.
Oh, you mean okay.
Exclamation 8 ball, and then ask a question, and it'll give you an answer. Try it.
The right answer?
Let's say it does give you the right answer.
Okay,
say
so put 8
8
ball.
No, the number 8.
Oh.
Stop changing the size.
I'm not. I'm just.
8 ball, and then ask it, should I play poker tonight after the stream?
I don't play it often, but when I do, I just want to see it. They're not like one on display or anything.
You're not at the bottom. Oh, it says forget about. Definitely not.
Yep. See.
Yeah, you were right.
Forget about it. I can't hang with the boys. There you go. Definitely not.
Okay, I've been corrected.
We are on 11.
Will she ever figure this out?
3 players.
Please Fold's not being very nice to me.
No, he's not.
Oh my God, he picked this up. 1 out of 5 times.
All right, Porter, Ace King is good for him here. Moving on. Mike Art's currently on break, and there's your chip counts. Derek, massive chips. Good night to be Derek.
Yeah. Taking advantage.
Now I have seen, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, and I'm not saying I wish this on Derek
Oh,
or
don't jinx
anything,
him, don't jinx
but
him.
I have seen players go on massive runs like this
Oh,
and
yeah.
then give it all back.
Yeah, I've seen
So
it many times.
it's one thing to run your chip stack up,
And then,
but you got to keep it.
Yep.
You got to cash it out, and you got to walk out of the building
You
with it.
still have to play your game. You can't just because of your chip size, then loosen it too much.
Well, yeah,
Yes and no.
but you know,
Yes and no. You gotta loosen
like
up.
you said,
but
it
you don't
goes
wanna-
to your head. It goes
yeah,
to your
exactly.
head.
Yeah, he's playing it every single hand.
I'll be all right.
Ace jack, 10-5, ace jack. Quack, quack. I can't keep up.
And we
Talk about
are
the name. 14 players left.
3 ways crazy. Have you been watching it at all?
No. I mean, I've kept track reading,
It's
but I
been
haven't watched
pretty
it.
exciting. You know how Poker Go yet?
No, I probably should.
It's only $10 a month, and it's totally worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Is it,
Free
I've heard-
free
I've
Poker
heard-
Go plug. I'm really enjoying all the because it's not
Okay.
just WSOP the main. They have the High Roller Bowl for the Aria, and now they're bringing back Poker After Dark, which is very cool.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, a lot of fun stuff on there.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
All right, so Derek continuing in his usual fashion, being the aggressor here, and he's going to bump it up. Now we are around to Blake, who's making a decision to call with 5s, and Blake, who's been playing pretty tight, decides to let it go.
Yeah, he hasn't been in.
And Queen 7 is heads up against Ace Jack,
And he hits the queen.
and he just continues to run good. There's just one of those, you know, sometimes guys go on these streaks and you just don't want to play against them. Oh, never mind. Ace on the turn. Good card for Tim. It changes everything.
He knows he's got to bet big there. Playing with this guy.
Derek
Mr.
comes
Paul.
along and no help. Derek has to have multiple sirens going off in his head when that ace comes.
It's not even close.
The way he's running, man.
Everything got there.
The way he's running. The way he's running, man. Time to run out fast.
And it says Tim all in for his last. No? Okay. Tim's scooping. All right, guys, just a reminder, if you want your chance to win the Stones hoodie, we still have about 40 minutes until we do it. I will check in a moment. If you want that hoodie, that could be yours. All you have to do is go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker. The most recent tweet will ask you to retweet it. Do that, and we are going to select one of the retweets at the end of our broadcast tonight. And if you're the one selected, we will contact you, get your information, and we will send this hoodie to you.
If you PayPal me half the amount of the hoodie, then I'll make sure your name
Oh,
gets
it's
picked. No, I'm just
changed.
kidding. No,
Oh,
I'm teasing. Put it in my backpack. I don't know where it
I
went.
suppose I could just use this $20 I won
There you
off of
go.
Deborah
Yeah.
to pay for the
To pay for
shipping.
the-
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
fine. I'll
Justin's
just,
paying for the shipping
well,
now.
technically you're
Oh,
paying
yeah.
for it.
No,
yeah.
it's not. And if it's out of my hands, I'm not technically paying for it. You want it fair and square.
That's right. Don't you forget that.
That's right. Till next time. I'm bringing a cribbage board next time.
All right, I'm in.
And marked cards.
All right, we got $100 to go, and Harlan's in there.
Of course.
Let's get over to the one seat. Harlan's already called. Let's move to the one seat. There we go. All right, we're around to the 4 seats.
I know, but I thought you were going to go. I haven't looked at 500 on top. That would have been awesome.
And a couple of deuces for Derek. The run good continues.
Of course. Cornbread's got a flush draw.
It's just amazing.
Harlan's got to get out of there.
Anyone should be afraid to mix it up with Derek tonight.
Yeah.
This is just insane. Look at that mountain of chips. A diamond on the
Comments say
turn. Yeah,
diamonds
diamond
coming,
super
diamonds
action.
coming.
Winning the summer league.
Rick and Barstow says that Derek is stealing all of Harlan's run good. Harlan still has some run good.
Yes.
He's shown us tonight. It's not gone by any means.
Yeah, he's picking the spots.
Wow. Cornbread goes all in for 3.6K. That's the pot size. And I think Derek calls.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. This is going to be a massive pot. Another big pot on Stone's
Diamond's
Line.
coming.
No way, it'll be a
$10,000 pot.
Diamond?
I think it's coming, yeah. But then, oh,
I'll bet my $20 back.
It'll be a 4 and quads.
wow.
Don't worry, I already
And
saw
the
it.
diamond.
It'll be a 4 and
Oh, they're
quads.
running it multiple times though. Okay, so Derek picks up the first board with the full house. We have a second
No
board.
way. It'll be a 4 and quads.
There's the
Don't
diamond.
worry.
Hey, it's not over.
And that's the second board going to Cornbread. And so they're going to chop it up. Looks like they only chose to run it twice. Another fun hand.
I want a big chunk. Too short club. Summers we
What was that? What was that other big hand earlier? It was a really big hand.
I knuckled
I wanted
with
to
2
go
more
back and look
clubs.
at.
Walked
Do you remember?
3 clubs. All the money went in. I had to pay 4 pairs.
Yeah, we do remember.
Like memory.
It was so weird.
go watch it later.
Mine was so weird. I was like,
It'll come back to me in a minute, I'm sure.
I was like, can I have a redraw? It
Run
was
it
great.
twice as lame. I agree.
Was it the one with Harlan where he was all? Oh yeah, the 9-6, the 9-6.
Yeah,
hand.
oh, okay,
Trying to
okay.
think
Yes,
about
yes, yes,
about
yes.
when that Harlan 9-6 hand happened. The 3-way all in.
By the way, B80
Where Harlan cracks aces with 9-6.
Yep.
So gross. Let's check and see how many are entered for the hoodie contest.
100.
I don't think it's at 100 yet. Pretty good chili. We're at 70 right now. 70 people are in the competition to win that hoodie. Pretty good chances right now for a free hoodie. 1 in 70 right now, and there's still about 35 minutes to get in. Just head over to our Twitter page, retweet that most recent tweet that's on there at Stones Live Poker, and we're gonna be picking a winner at the end of the stream. Pretty fun. Did you follow yet? Did you follow
I
at Stones
followed.
Live Poker?
Oh.
And did you retweet the tweet?
No, you said I couldn't.
Yeah, you're not eligible.
Yeah, I'm not eligible.
You could
It's too
retweet
big
it.
anyway.
You could retweet
I
it
could
still.
retweet it.
Yeah. All right, Queen 3-3. We're heads up. Derek with King 6, and Day's ace high is good right now. But if we have learned anything from Derek, it's that he is not afraid to try and bet his opponents off.
Said running it twice reduces testosterone.
Probably true. I mean, Derek's probably regretting that he ran it twice. Now he would have scooped the 10K pot right
Yeah.
there.
I would have said.
So Derek does bet out with his king high 180. Now Day looking at this bet has to think, Derek's been so active. He's been so lucky, but this is a double paired board. This is a really good board for a naked ace. You know, I think this can be hard for Day to get away. However, his entire stack is potentially at risk here. That's the problem. But you can't think about that, right? Or can you?
You always have to think about it. Well, I don't know. Depends on how much cash you have in your pocket.
Doesn't matter how much you have, you still don't want to lose it all.
Well, of course.
So, is Day raising? Day's gonna raise it up. It looks like about 455, and Derek lets it go.
Wow.
There we go. Good play by Day, and he's been waiting for his moment. That was it. Scoop a nice little pot.
It's an impossibility.
He said how many times? He said who decides how many times to run it?
Well, the players have to agree on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, like, say one player's like, I want to run it multiple times. Another player, they can't agree. They just run it one time. Why is he saying grow some balls, people? They about to run it twice? Is that
Yeah, I
comment
think
about
so.
running twice?
That's what they were talking about a minute ago.
I don't think there's anything wrong with
Probably.
running it twice. I think it makes the game more exciting.
It's not exciting enough.
This game is pretty
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Oh, he was saying it about the re-raise. He wanted to see a call. Blake wakes up with queens here. He's going to bump it up to 40. Day's out of the way, and Mike with ace sevens coming along. It feels like even though there's multiple aces out there, you're always feeling like an ace is going to come when you have pocket queens or kings, right?
Of course.
Poker Boss still can't get his cards on the reader right, so we don't know what he has. Bunch of hearts out there,
Nobody's got a heart.
and not one heart,
No.
except for maybe the Poker Boss.
Yeah, how come we can't see? Oh, because he turned it sideways. Nope.
Oh,
No
I don't
heart.
think he had one.
Nope.
Fun hand, 3 hearts on the board. No one really connecting. Pocket queens in the mix, and not one heart in anyone's hand.
Check back. I'm going to squeeze him again.
And Derek bet out 75. Blake went up to 225. And again, with this tight image, I would think that sirens would be going off, but no.
Got a gutter, gets a 3. There it comes.
Well, why
Not
not?
surprised.
Well, why not?
Of course.
So the 3
When you
comes
run,
on
you
the
run.
turn, and Derek does pick up a straight. Not the happiest
Checks it.
straight.
Tell him on his dime.
I think he's in check call mode here, especially against Blake, knowing that Blake is strong here. Now, Blake, with his image, I think he could take Derek off this hand. It's going to need to be more than that, though. Keep going. Nope. 300. I mean, it's the right size bet for the pot, but
Not against Derek.
not against Derek.
Doesn't matter what he bets right here. He's losing.
I think Derek is check call mode.
Yep. My drink is empty.
That's the saddest story I've ever heard. So, just a call. Now, a heart would be sick. No heart. That is an ace, and that just completely kills all of Derek's action.
Yep.
However, this is definitely Derek's pot at this point. There's no way Blake's making a big bluff with an ace on the board. So this is 1.3k pot, and Derek's gonna make a bet at it, and I think that's it. I don't see Blake calling here.
He's pissed. God damn it.
Yeah, bad run out.
Yep.
And when he
But
watches
it's so
it now,
hard with- yeah.
it's not going to be the right fold for the reason that he thinks, but it's still going to be the right fold.
Yes.
You guys see that hoodie that Blake is wearing there? That hoodie could be your hoodie. We're having a contest tonight.
Not that one.
Well, not that particular one. This one right here that's in Deborah's lap. That could be your hoodie. All you gotta do is go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker. That most recent tweet that's up there, retweet it, and you will
looks
be
like bad
entered to
luck.
win. We will be drawing at the end of this stream. We'll have a winner. So as predicted, Blake lays it down.
Bringing security over here?
Huh? Sean? Yeah, all
for
night.
Sean.
All night, yeah. Sorry, I should have talked to you earlier.
Tell him I'll split it with him.
Sean's getting me in trouble with my boss right now out there at the poker table. He's very angry at me. Probably gonna
Oh,
get
he's
red
such an
dot.
angry face. I'd be surprised if he had one actually.
No, he's a boss. He can do it.
Yeah. No, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They want us to have a competition for Derek's hat and shirt. For lucky hat and shirt.
Why not? Let me go tell Derek we need a shirt.
It's the great wall of chips.
Bring him here.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Stone's Great Wall.
We're gonna build a wall. It's gonna be huge. I can't do as good of a Trump impression as Justin Kelly, but huge. Russ, 30,001. So that's not as bad as you. You were like 9 million or something. Deb 9 million
Yes,
or something.
yeah, I changed
So Russ, if you want a hoodie, just head over to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker and retweet the most recent tweet on there. We are going to be drawing one of our lucky retweeters tonight at the end of the show. And if it's you, you're going to get a free hoodie. If not, you can still come to Stones and purchase one.
If you run it twice, you use a flop twice too.
Suited Aces wants to know why doesn't Derek just color down all his red? Why would he? That looks hella cool. It's way intimidating.
Yeah, I would.
So we have Poker Boss with Queen Jack, and is that Queen Jack as well? I like how you're trying to look
know.
under the screen. That's awesome. I believe it's Queen Jack, it looks like. No? King Jack?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna chop. I said wait.
Jack.
Is it Jack Jack?
So.
Let's look under.
The second one too. Three.
I think it is Jack Jack.
Well, yeah, when she.
Yeah, so
Run.
Queen wins the first board, and Jack's win the second board. So chop it up.
That's the only way to beat him. You gotta get another board.
That's true.
Double up. Considering what's going on.
Folks, let's go ahead and get our 9 p.m. round second.
You know what? Anybody else?
We started the chat on political talk. It's all over now.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, thanks again.
No
Thanks again for
politics.
watching
No
tonight,
politics.
guys. Stones Live Poker, 5-5 no limit with the Poker Boss, my good friend Sean McCormick from the Aria in seat 5. Hope you're enjoying it. Please make sure you follow us. Click the little heart right above the screen.
Did you guys finish that Dickel last night?
No. We did not finish the Dickel.
The Dickel. Just the neck of the Dickel?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't try it.
Well, you had responsibilities and
yeah,
kids and, you know,
I
all
can't
that
drink
stuff.
much Dickel.
That would be horrible. Yeah, that would be horrible. They kiss your kids. All right, 3 players see in this flop. Derek with Queen 6, which means we're going to get some hearts or a queen. There you go. How about both? Harlan does have a better queen right now. Let's see what happens. It checks around. We have a jack. Harlan's still way good. But of course, Derek going to bet and then get there on the river. That's my prediction.
Table number 11.
135 to go. 135 for Harlan to call. Chips in one hand, a fork in the other.
Don't stab anyone.
And he's going to raise. Looked like a stack of green went in there. That's about 500 if that's the case.
Is it gonna be limits?
Hey, Where's Sean at?
Jenna dealing there, also known commonly as Backup Justin. Yeah, when I go on vacation, she runs the stream. And a 5 on the river. A little something for Mike, but not enough. Harlan is good here. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Almost. Canadian straight.
Why do they call it a Canadian straight?
Mexican straight. Should be Mexican.
Harlan ships it. 1.5K. I don't think he gets paid here. 1.5 in the pot. Harlan puts another 1.5 in. Can Derek call with a naked queen?
How much is the racket?
Naked queen.
Am I just shipping here?
And
the
that's
button.
a wrap. Another nice pot for Harlan, and to win it off of the luckiest player at the table, Harlan trying to reclaim his title.
Are you worried about that? It's nowhere close. Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
Never mind. This would have been good though. Wait,
And new dealer coming in, that's Cameron, and this is how the last one started, okay? This is how we had the big pot with Harlan. Check this out. You see James over there, he put 200 on the table, which means that it's a rack attack.
Oh, okay, nice.
So we have an extra 200,
Yes.
because it's a dealer change, they're also doing a bomb
50,
pot.
yep.
So now we're gonna have 9 players going to a flop with $650 in the pot. This,
That was how it got.
fasten your seatbelts, folks. This is what dream poker pots are made of. 600. Oh, it's. I'm sorry. It's 600 even because Derek is not there. Oh, they took his 50 and dealt him in. Derek is in there. Okay.
He's in there, but he's not in there.
So there we go. 9 players, and we don't have any of their
That was a bad
cards.
time to get up, Derek.
Yeah, right. He can afford it. And there we go. Queen 9-5 and 9 players for contention in a $650 pot.
There's some decent.
Cornbread's betting. Queen 6, he did hit top pair. He bets and covers his mouth. You don't want to get red.
My turn.
Right. Or was that a read?
Could be. Mike has also hit a piece of this with a 9. Derek made it back to the table. Was probably yelling from across the room, right?
No, I'm kidding.
And he still has a hand.
I negated.
Ace Jack.
All right. Not the best hand, but
He's already made the hand.
I haven't used
He's
it.
already made his hand. He doesn't need my
Actually, everybody
Put it back.
has dealt his
look how he has to like reach around his chips just to grab his cards. That's a tough problem.
Yeah. Wouldn't want
Poker
that
Boss, wishing he had something. This would be the pot to have something.
problem. Right. It's like, look at my garbage.
It's still
That I've been
garbage.
getting all night long. Yeah, it's not going to change.
Look again. So sad. That's very sad. You see that sad pouty face? Porter shows his 5, and he's going to let it go. And oh my God.
Wow.
Look at Cornbread taking it down.
Loving it right now.
Good for Cornbread.
He needed it. Oh, he's at the 4? He's second now.
Well, I mean, he's been in good shape most of the night.
All right, my computer crashed and burned on me.
Good. You need a bet.
Guys, don't forget to follow our channel by clicking
There
the
it
little
is.
heart icon above your screen. We have some great games coming up this week. Sean McCormick will be back on Wednesday hosting Sean and Friends. The following Monday, a week from today, we have a 100-200 limit hold'em game, which is going to be a lot of fun. And the following Wednesday is the infamous Walkers game is coming up. Andrew Nemi, Jeff Boski, Poker Kraut, Ray's Rail, Brad Owen, a lot of your other favorite poker vloggers will be in the house for a special game. You don't want to miss any of this, so make sure you click the heart, follow our channel.
Are you playing Wednesday? No, you're not. That's the answer. No, you're not. No, I'm just kidding. You were my pick for the bomb pot, though. I wish it was this time.
72 of our viewers are in contention for that hoodie tonight.
How many?
72 so
72?
far. 72 retweets. And one of them is getting this beautiful Stones hoodie.
Oh, do I have to put it up?
You can. They know what it looks like. Well, they can look in
Yeah,
seat
look at
one.
seat one.
Blake's been wearing it all night. Why don't you put it on? Show them how it looks on somebody.
Swim in it.
It's okay.
Now it's really gonna smell like me.
There you go. All right. This should make for a lucky hand. All right. So there we go. We have the lovely Deborah modeling it. And let's check out this hand. A little something for everybody. Blake with King 4 is going to check. We're going around to Derek with 10-6 is connected with the 6 and he's reaching for chips. 125. And now we're back around to Cornbread. King 10, he has the better king. Just a call. And Blake, I believe, lets it go. Oh, there we go. King 10, 10-6. That 10 is a sick card. 2 pair for both players. Cornbread with the best of it. It's a good card for us.
Yes, that's what I
Because we
mean.
like carnage and blood.
The gross.
Derek's very happy with this right now.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, really? This is so rigged.
I love it.
This is so rigged. Come on.
Oh, it's so rigged.
We get a 10 on the river, and there's no way Derek gets away from this. There's no way. Oh,
No, of course not. Neither one is getting away from this.
wow.
There's gonna be a lot of
Cornbread, 10's full of kings. Derek, 10's full of 6s.
cornbread.
Cornbread bets 500. It's 500 for Derek to call. I would think so.
Oh yeah.
Sick
Cornbread's
hand.
gonna love it.
Guys, this is
All right, I'm
so
putting my perfume on.
disgusting. Oh God.
There, now it really
And
smells
this is
good.
one of those situations like we were talking about where Derek might give back a
Oh,
bunch
boy.
of those chips. 500 to go.
Heaps and heaps and heaps.
Guys,
Love
if
all the
you
comments.
love sick setup hands, don't forget to follow our channel by clicking the little heart icon. We're here Mondays and Wednesdays with live game poker action.
Okay, where are we at here?
We are waiting on Derek to call
Okay.
500 or raise or fold.
Yeah, or oh yeah. Or-
Just saying it's an option.
It's an option.
It's an
Yeah.
option. He can fold his hand.
Folding is free.
Derek really putting some thought into this, and what do you?
He's giggling with Mr. Good, your good friend, Mr. Sean.
My good friend.
Your very good friend.
What do you think he's thinking about here? How much to raise?
Yes, he's got to be. What else is he thinking about? I mean, does he really think? I don't know. I mean, unless he's really.
Let's see.
don't
We're
think
pre-flop.
he's
Derek raises to 80. Cornbread just calls.
I think he is put on.
Cornbread
Okay, so
checks.
pocket
Derek bet
kings.
125 on the flop. Cornbread calls.
Yeah.
Turn Cornbread bets 250. Now Cornbread takes over. Derek calls, and now on the river, Cornbread bets 500. It's a weird betting
Derek raised
sequence.
pre, yeah, it is.
Derek replaying all the action in his head. He's got to be thinking 10. Oh, what do you say?
I don't know. All in. He put 10K in.
Wow.
He called. Wow.
All in. Cornbread ships all his chips, and he's about to see some really good news. Oh my God. This is so
We've had some great hands tonight.
insane. This is going to be the biggest pot of the
Bye-bye.
night, though.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Somebody
by far the
finally
biggest
caught up
pot
with
of the
Derek,
night.
though.
And
sure.
Cornbread was the second biggest stack on the table. So Derek's,
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, he had like
Yes,
4,000,
yes,
right?
Yes, yeah, he had 4-1. Terrible shove on the river. Yeah, but
I mean, you got to think of 10-6. It's so unlikely that
yeah,
you're beat.
yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
don't think it's a bad shove. It's just ran into a bigger hand. Happens all the time.
Justin said he's got my jacket in the back.
Pre-texting.
I'm just
You're after.
copying the time of this.
Oh, right, you were setting your date up.
Oh, I needed this one. That's why I said it. Figured.
Wow.
So they're counting out the chips right
Yep.
now. The action is complete. And Cornbread has the best of it. 10's full of kings versus Derek's 10's full of 6s.
Hookers and lead in. On corner.
Yeah, and look at this. This has shifted dramatically.
Wow.
Remember Derek with almost 12K,
Yep.
and now Cornbread with the most
Loving
chips, picking up a huge pot. Holy crap.
They put them on a straight maybe with that 10.
I'm not sure what you put them on, but these types of setup hands, like how do you get away when both players have these
to get
huge
away.
hands, right? Wow.
It's hard to lay a boat down. I don't care how big it is.
Yeah.
Any boat. I mean,
So there we go, and Harlan probably really upset that he didn't get seat 8 again tonight. So Harlan
Oh, that's where it is.
always
You're
wants
right.
seat
Yeah.
8. Seat 8 is the hot seat, and there you go, a
yeah,
massive pot.
It must be.
And I believe we're looking at about close to a $9,000 pot there. Congratulations, Cornbread, scooping the biggest pot of the evening.
And they both had
Still not the biggest pot of the
solid
street.
hands. No.
Well, I mean, you know, some people might consider 10-6 a solid hand.
I mean, not brain flop, no.
But you know, that's poker. Easy come, easy go. Well, mostly
Yes.
easy go.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. Much easier going.
Huge hand, guys. Suited Aces says if he was Derek, he would have paid Cornbread in all red. Just to be a
Agreed.
jerk.
Yeah. Why not?
Screw that, I would have
He
traded
wants
it in
his-
for
he
all
wants
blue.
his- He wants his. Like I was gonna do with your $20 pay. I should have went to the bank. Next time I will. Well, there won't be. I got some.
All right, guys, we have about 15 minutes until we select a lucky winner for this hoodie that is now doused in Deborah perfume as well. If you would like to win this Stones hoodie, it's your final 15 minutes to head over to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker. Yeah, 15 minutes left. It is going by. You need to be a follower of our Twitter page and retweet that most recent tweet, and then we are going to select one lucky winner, and we're going to give it away.
Yes.
Go, Mike, go.
Fun,
Harlan
take it
has
home.
4s. That's the winner. Jay with 8.
Come on, Derek. You're not gonna call this $1,000 if you're Jack 9 off.
You might.
You might know, right?
All right. Still say he might be on tilt enough right now, so.
You want to do another 100 on the side? I'll tell you what happened. Yeah.
All right, Mike's taking this one down
He knew that's the only
pre-flop.
way to take it.
Who wants to see a flop with the way things are going here?
Agreed.
I had Jack 9
You're playing for 100?
So the stack's a little more evened out now. Cornbread 8.4K, you can see right there.
I have no idea.
Oh, they rabbited the board.
Oh,
They rabbited the board, yeah. Looks like they had a bet on who thinks he would have beat him. So you saw he threw another $100 over there. They put $100 on would I have beat you. And so they rabbited the board. I love that they did that because a lot of people don't utilize that. And it's, I think one thing really cool about our stream is that you can see that.
Yeah.
Cameron has been quite the action dealer here. Oh. Too much.
Right?
I should have not showed my hand and made up a hand of hand. I got 8 things.
I'll wait 15 minutes.
I think you can wait.
I will wait.
You want to
I don't even
have?
like eating at a table.
You don't want to have
Eating in
video
front
of
the-
you like
of the
stuffing your
camera.
face in front of the internet?
I'm trying-
No.
no, not
It might become a
necessarily.
meme.
Yeah. It would for sure.
All right, guys. 3 ways. Queen 3. I'm sorry. King 3 8. Misses everyone. Cornbread out front with his 7s.
Sorry. Can I get a beer and a bottle of wine?
Okay, they took the 7s away for a second. Left the queen 5. I was trying to figure out where they were. I was
They
like,
folded
why
the
did
wrong
queen?
hand,
Okay.
So Derek basically looking for aces or 9s on the river to pull ahead here, and he's not going to get it. 7s are good.
Yeah, it's competitive tag.
Now, you know, Derek's still way ahead in chips, right? From where he bought in.
Oh, from where he bought in.
But do you
He's
think
up
he
for the night.
feels like he's way ahead now? Like
Well, I
once,
think
once
when
we're
you
up to
get that
11?
high up, and then you feel like it's a loss even though it's not.
Right.
I mean,
Because he's still going to book a win.
You still have to. You have to think of the starting numbers.
Right.
Yeah. I have to do that. You have to remind yourself. It's like shit. I was up to
Yeah,
whatever, and now I'm down to
if
whatever.
only
you know.
I could have walked
away. Yeah. How often do we say that?
Too often.
Right.
That's the weakest part of my game is walking away.
In life.
In life and
life,
poker.
right, yeah.
I mean, poker is a great analogy for life. You know, so many
Yes.
things that happen at the poker table are perfect analogies for things that happen in life. Looks like a $40 straddle coming off of the opening position there from Derek.
No straddling on the button, right? Not in
We have had games where we allowed it, but not in this particular game. Oh, it wasn't a straddle. My apologies. He's not in the straddle position. It was a flat-out raise to 50.
Okay.
So we have 4 players seeing this flop at $50. Wait, I'm confused now. Is it like some weird? Was it a double straddle? Are they allowing double straddles? I'm not sure what they're doing there. Mike hits 3 aces. That's all that's important right now.
Trying to figure out where we're at.
Yeah,
All
Derek
right,
bet
so now it's all
90,
Mike. Okay.
and Mike's gonna call.
No call.
No,
No.
has to call.
Yeah. Well, of course.
He's got a trappy hand. It's trap. I'm pretty sure Derek's giving up at this point.
Mike's checking.
Mike's smart to check here. Derek's been aggressive all night. He's going to let him try and hang himself, and he does go a little bigger here, 300.
I'll take that.
Call here.
Oh, there's the raise, and yeah, that Derek needs to go away right now. He can't bluff, and he can't win with his hand. He knows it already. There's the sizing itself says, yeah, I have a monster, but I mean, Derek has nothing to go at it with here. I think Derek is a little on tilt right now, and once he gets his composure back, you know, he's a great player. He can bounce back from this, but right now, I think he needs to take a break, just take a walk around the building.
Well, somebody said Derek doesn't have the off switch.
Yeah, you can see it written all over his face. He's very frustrated right now. That was a double straddle last time. I'm not sure what's going on there because we don't do double straddles. But yeah, someone's in trouble. But however, he is in the straddle position this time. Guys, don't forget, we're just about 8 minutes away from closing our contest where you can win this sweater that Deborah is wearing, the Stones hoodie. I know it's giant on her, but she has doused it in perfume as well, so if you're into that, you're going to be very happy. All you got to do is go to our Twitter page at Stones Live Poker, go to the most recent tweet on there, retweet it, follow the page, and in just a few minutes, we will be selecting one lucky winner from the retweets to take this sweater home, this Stones hoodie. Blake with queens again. He's had a few pocket pairs tonight.
Yeah. Got him in trouble last time.
Going up to 300. Yeah, he just got a
Yeah, I
bad
know,
run out.
yeah.
Bad
I
run
know.
out. $300 to go. We're around today who has pocket nines, an early position. Let's it go.
He wants to know if the dude commentating actually plays poker. He's retired.
Not anymore. I retired. I retired champion. I had an $11,000 night, and I'm done.
He said win and win.
Yeah.
So you tell the dealer his protein powder is getting to his head. And there he is.
What's
your
up?
very good friend.
We have the
Mr.
poker
Sean.
boss himself.
Come
You want to come in?
For like 2
in. 2 minutes.
All right, grab.
Here, bring me.
Pull a chair in. Pull a chair in.
Do you need some luck? Come here.
So we're gonna put Sean in the middle. So slide into that chair. Slide into that chair when he brings it in, and then have him come over here in the middle. All right, guys. This is the one, the only, my good friend, Sean McCormick.
Am I gonna fit? What's
So,
going on with
Which way do I lean?
I-
That's the thing, right?
She's the leaner.
I'm
Yeah.
the leaner.
All right.
Don't take her
Lean
title.
back.
I heard a rumor that you were going to be in this game tonight, and we were looking for you. We were looking for Sean in the
Oh,
game.
my good friend.
Did you see
Justin.
Sean? Did you see Sean in the game?
Once or twice.
Everybody else did.
Once or twice.
Everybody else did. I think I stayed at the bottom of the leaderboard. I don't know what my ICM is right now. Is Jake around? Is he?
What's your VPIP? Let's find
My
your
VPIP is pretty bad.
So, for those of you who don't know, this gentleman runs a small poker room in Las Vegas.
I just pointed at the
I
mic.
know.
It's a newer room. They're called the Airy. He's from the Aria, my favorite poker room in Vegas, my second favorite poker room in the entire world.
God, I love that.
Well, the camera does add 10 pounds.
God.
Yeah,
What's it? 12 cameras on me?
yeah. There's 12 cameras on you. So, what'd you
Where
think
we
of the
at?
game?
Well, here we go. Another hand. Pocket threes. I'm just
You can't hit a
catching.
set.
I couldn't set mine all night.
All right.
I pick up the pocket threes, and I'm sure at some point I'll get moved off this hand when I have the best of it. So let's see flop here.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
This guy Derek, he's got a nice 14 hand, and Porter's got queen 7 high. Checks around. It looks like 8 on the turn. Porter picks up
You're still good.
double gutter. I'm 43% to win here. I wish I saw this graphic at the time.
Wouldn't that be so
Of
helpful?
course.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
30 minutes later.
Yeah, 30 minutes
30
later.
later.
And the deuce, yeah, you're
The
right.
deuce. Oh, I'm 100% here, but I already folded. Look
Yeah.
how grumpy I look already.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
grumpy.
And previously you had folded jacks and then pocket jacks. The jack came on the turn. You remember that? In case you didn't, I wanted to remind you.
Remind him, I know.
And what else? What else did he do?
Right before the stream started, and Porter laughed that I'm telling this hand, but right before the stream started, on a jack high board, I knocked 2 kings to Porter, and he showed me queen 5 high.
That's pretty
Queen
gross.
5 high, yeah, it was pretty gross. So that set the night.
So
for me.
you've seen
I have
Portugal before,
99
you didn't
problems,
know?
and they're all my big blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know it's bad news when it's calculating.
Oh,
So,
How many blinds you have?
so this is actually what I want to talk about. You're going to be here on Wednesday for the Sean McCormick and Friends game, and I thought I was your only friend, so I was shocked to learn that there's 8 others, enough to make a poker game.
All my friends.
All your friends
are here.
Are here,
Wednesday.
and you're gonna take their money.
I hope so, to get even rum tonight.
Or what?
You're not Sean's friend yet. You're not even official.
I'm his wife's friend. That's all that matters.
That's
She
true.
is,
She got
which
you there.
means
Friend by default.
Yes.
Yeah. Also,
I'm even more
we
important than all his other
didn't
friends.
really talk about this tonight to our viewers, but this is actually Deb's audition.
Second.
Tonight is her audition, second audition, and final audition.
She has my vote.
She has
Oh,
your
And
vote.
if she
good.
doesn't
Wondering-
have your vote, I will never
I'm
tune
curious
in again.
in the
not
chat
allowed
room
to
if you guys think that Deb did well tonight and should be a part of the Stones
go.
Live team. I think we should let our chat room decide if you're
Okay.
going to join
Stay
us.
So
Yeah.
vote 1 to keep Deb around, and vote 496,000 times 426,000 to say no. Someone's gonna do the math.
Someone will do it. Someone will vote against her for sure. Miss Poker Boss in the chat room wants to say hi to you as well.
God.
And
Mine
no,
too.
we
Mine
did
too.
not call for the hoodie. Now, by the way, we are running a contest tonight. A couple people asked me about this hoodie that Deb is wearing. We're actually going to give it away to one of our viewers. All they have to do is go to our Twitter page at Stones
doing
Like
that
Poker.
in about 2
and
minutes.
It's a couple minutes away, yeah. And they're going to retweet the most recent tweet, and then in a couple minutes from now, You still have time to get in, but we're going to be going there and we're going to be selecting one of those retweets, and they're going to win that hoodie right there. We're going to send it to them.
Here's
What
a good
happened?
hand.
What happened?
Poker Boss picks up the nut flush draw.
Okay.
On the turn against Porter's 2 pair.
And Porter bets
And
you
of
off.
course, Derek picks up a pair of aces.
Yep.
So as good as Derek's been running, he'll probably smash.
Well,
an
he
ace
was
or
running
six.
really good
He
until
was,
pretty
until
recently.
That hand was amazing.
Yeah.
The best part about
Six
that
setup.
hand is Derek needled me early in the night by jokingly called the clock. I called the clock in that
Is that what
big.
you guys were laughing at?
Yes,
Okay, I was
you must have
wondering.
I
felt
called
bad.
the clock. Oh my god, I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
so bad.
That somebody did your math.
There it is.
That's a no vote. Sorry.
That is a no vote. So now everybody can cut and paste and do a lot of votes.
Brad.
So you would have missed your flush anyway.
Yeah.
So
I almost jammed with a pair of fives, but you know,
why not?
why not?
Maybe if you don't like money, that's the thing to do.
Well, tonight I proved that.
So how long are you in Sacramento?
Clearly, like another 3 hours. I gotta take a plane. I can't afford to stay.
Oh, that's
any
it?
longer.
You're done?
He's out, yeah.
I am actually here through Thursday afternoon.
Any big plans other than play poker?
We're going to the State Fair, which the wife is super stoked
Fun.
about. We're going to the Capitol Building.
All right.
Because I'm not going to make it to the actual Capitol Building in my home state.
There's a Capitol building in your home state?
Yeah, Carson City. Who goes there?
Where's Carson City?
I think it's near Reno. She knows.
Okay.
That's why she should get your vote.
All right.
Geography major.
Well, she got a lot of yes votes in there. She got a lot of yes
you.
votes.
Who is we?
Who is we? Mrs. Poker Boss is in the chat.
Yeah. Cool.
The real boss.
The real boss.
The real boss.
Don't tell her how much I'm down. Does she know?
Of course.
She might
Maybe.
know at this point.
Well, always a pleasure to have you on Stones Live Poker and in the house. We appreciate you being here, and we will definitely take your vote into consideration with whether or not we're keeping Deb.
Did you retweet to win?
Team Deb.
Team did. Thank you.
Did you retweet?
I did not.
Go
What do I
retweet.
have
You
to
got
do?
like 2 minutes. Go to our.
I will do it. My
Go to
phone's
our
at the
Twitter
table.
page.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go try
All
to
right.
win more money
The Poker
for
Boss.
Wednesday.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you back on Wednesday. All right, I believe this is the last hand, and so when this hand is done, we're going to see how
Is
many.
this last?
I believe so. I'm guessing, but I'm usually
If
right.
not, we will make
You're
it the
gonna
last
you're gonna
half.
get used to this. I'm right all the
Oh,
time.
oh,
Yeah, you'll see.
I'm used to hearing that.
I'm sure you are. All right, so Derek for the last hand's going to wake up with queens and raise it to 100. Now this is great. He's been playing so loose all night long. He should get a lot of action on these queens, even from hands that aren't anywhere near his call. And I lied. He actually gets it all in from Sean. It looks like, and he's going to call, and we'll get a run out. Jack 9 versus. Jack 9 flops a gut shot and has a couple outs now. No good, no good. And there we go. Queens will take it down.
He's got 2 blue chips left. He's got a 2.
Well, the blue chips only play in
No, don't
increments of
play,
5.
yeah.
Yeah. So I believe that was our last hand, which means, is it? Is it time?
Yep. Tis time. Do you have a list?
I do. Okay.
What were we gonna do again?
So here's what we do. We get rid of the Sean McCormick thing right there, and ready?
Very.
All right, it's gonna be there. All right, guys, we need to find a winner for this hoodie. So let's see, first of all, how many people retweeted. Right now, if you are 180,
5. I'm guessing.
73 people have an opportunity to win this hoodie. Now, this is what we're doing. You are going to pick a number
Okay.
between 1 and 73. So just don't say it yet. You're going to say it out loud. I'm going to go on this list of retweets, and I'm going to count from the top to the bottom to the number that you pick. And wherever I stop, that's going to be the winner of the hoodie.
Okay.
So think about it.
Okay.
Do some magical number calculating in your head, and then just throw it out there between 1 and 73. And
51.
51. All right. Of course, you had to pick a big number.
Yeah, so
All
you
right,
can
okay.
count for. He said this isn't random at all. I don't know who's what. I didn't look.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have to start over?
Okay, we're gonna, so we weren't totally prepared for this, but it only displays 30 of the retweets
Oh,
on
my
there, so
goodness.
it's okay.
Okay, just...
We have Google. We're gonna
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna log into Twitter right here, and so we can see them all. Okay, we want this to be fair. And what was the number again?
Can I pick a new one?
No. That's great.
Now that people are telling me what their numbers are?
Well, and that's the thing. It
teasing.
might display differently too. What number did you say?
51.
Tell them
Oh, boy.
Tell them a story or something while we're
Story.
waiting.
My stories are inappropriate.
That's okay.
I'll just get myself in
We like
trouble.
inappropriate stories. All right, here we go. I believe I have the whole list. Let me double check it. Yep. 51. All right, here we go.
That's
Time to
fair.
count.
Random generator. 51.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is gonna take forever.
Oh my God! Do you see
Who
what's
is it?
happening? Do you see what's
Did it
happening now?
reload again?
No, it won't. It won't load all of them. All right, so we are in a bit of a bind right here, and maybe Bob can help us
Bob. Roberto.
because we definitely want to get a winner here. So Bob, so we have 72 people on the list that have retweeted, but we can't get Twitter to display all 72. See, it's only displaying 25 of them here. When we tried it on mobile, do you know a way that we could log in and have it? And maybe our viewers know. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. So right here, 72 should be able to keep scrolling, and it only is displaying 25 right here. Very bizarre.
So pick the last one.
All right, so no, we want everyone to have a chance. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out how to render the whole list.
Okay.
And you said number 53.
He's changing
Was
it.
it 51? Number 51 is gonna be the winner, guys. As soon as we find it, the username is gonna be posted right there on that tweet as a reply. We're gonna get that done for you tonight. I wanna have the whole list. We're gonna count to the 51st person and post it there. So watch our Twitter feed. Hopefully sometime within the next hour, we will have the winner posted. All you gotta do after that, look at the Twitter feed, see if it's your name, text us your address, and I apologize that we could not get the hoodie to you right now, but again,
So,
you're on our Twitter, so you know.
do I get to keep it
You're not
until you
keeping
figure
it.
it out?
Well,
Oh.
did you retweet it? All right.
No.
Thanks again for bearing with us. Sorry
is
for the
51?
technical difficulties, and just check our Twitter feed later this evening and see if it was you. Again, thank you for joining us for this awesome 5-5 no limit hold'em game, and thank you for having Deb here and voting to keep right. I think you're a fit.
Am I?
I think so.
Aw, thank you guys.
Yeah. Welcome to the team.
Thank you so
All right, guys. Peace out. We love you. Stones Live Poker signing.